Get down, Jay. Get down. Cause over here you got too much shit, and I don't want you to then climb on everything. Got too much shit over here. Alright, we should be
But just reshare the post.
uh since we doing this one, we still 2 episodes behind.
Yeah, we still gotta get that second one in somewhere.
Yeah. And we gotta make up two of them now.
Yeah, let me go pee before we start on this one.
Go ahead.
We just talking.
Jay, get down. Come around. Come here. Come here. This way you won't. topics.
Yeah.
I know I made a list for Friday. It ain't a big list. It's just some stuff I've noticed here recently.
I just got the new stuff that happened.
The
What
new
was
stuff.
that? The new stuff that happened Friday because JJK was on break, so I read 2 One Piece chapters
Yeah.
Friday.
Uh, yeah. People are mad at my hero because I hate the fans that are only fans because of the shipping and who they want to
And
see.
that shit is stupid.
That shit's so annoying, bro. Like, they got mad because fucking Ochako, you know, announced that she was in love with Deku, and so did fucking Toga. But Toga, you know, basically said she was paying because she like
Um,
everybody, but she like they blood. She don't really like them.
yeah,
They
it's
fucking
just the
vampire.
blood thing.
Bitch, give me your blood.
It's her quirk that make her feel like
Yeah,
that about people. Like it's not just her that feel like
yeah.
that.
Which I like that, you know, because it go back to like you know your quirk make you do certain things. You know what I'm
It's a
saying?
part of your body.
Yeah,
It's not just a superpower. Like it's worked into your
yeah. It's
biology.
your genes. Yeah, like and it's
Yeah,
like it's like sickle cells. Like you know how I told you how I'm making sickle cells into a power. Like and the after effects and stuff like that. Like your quirk is basically in you. Like your quirk is cancer. It could be cancer or it could be something you know like immune
it be
system.
something
It's
unique. Got
yeah,
'em.
it's just in your body and you gotta react through life a certain way. Like me, like I can't get cold too fast. I gotta always wear like hoodies and shit. You know what I'm saying? Skin sensitive and that's a quirk right there. Quirk side effects. You know, like
Yeah.
fucking
The side effects of the crates and they using too much. Like the
yeah
upset stomach, can't stand up straight. The
yeah.
sugar dude, he lose all his electrons when he eats too much sugar.
And
So like
then
you
fuck it my favorite one is Bakugo. He fucking his quirk make him sweat a lot, and his sweat, you know that, and it also like his quirk makes him very hyper, very angst, and that's why he's so like anger because like
agitated. He
his
agitated all the time.
yeah his little quirk has him like juiced up 24/7. You know what I'm saying? So like it's just like Bakugo's quirks suck like to live with every day. Like if you had to
And
live.
it's like in the real world, a side effect horror Koshi did look up that chemical hydroglycerin. That's the effect that it have on the body, like a normal person body. Like it
Yeah,
excites you. So that's cool that he worked that into Bakugo's personality. Like he's like that because of his quirk.
yeah, but I like that. Like you know, just goes to show like he pay attention to shit like that,
Hmm.
and
Dope.
just all of it in general. Like it's just her quirk like basically makes her vampire like, and then it triggers her feelings. Like the more she fucks with you, the more she wanna suck your blood. Like that's crazy. Like it's almost like you know it's like the same form of lust because like you know how like if you fucking with somebody, you know the more you want to bone them, poke around them. That's
She
like
on a piece on her quirk, make her want pieces of people.
yeah. And so that's just crazy. That's really crazy to think about that like shit like that. Like it's that deep. But people took it and you know they ran with it. And it's like they just look at oh
Twisted it
she
on up.
yeah, like they look at it like, oh she paying, she date everybody, whatever, she in love with Deku and it's just like no bro, it's deeper than like y'all missing the entire like Horikoshi gave you a gold mine, like, you know, like that like that's deep, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like she basically can't get close to nobody. Like and then like how her family treated her, like she couldn't smile because they know if she started smiling that means she liked it that she liked
Yeah,
whoever she was
she
around.
excited.
Yeah,
She
she
excited.
and so that and then that'll make her want to drink blood. It's fucked up. It's really fucked up. Like she can't have no pet, nothing like her and the bird. Like she like the
She
bird.
killed
She
the bird.
yeah, cause she went. That's like if she had Jay. Like if she had a cat, she end up sucking the cat blood because she in love with like the cat. It sucks. Like you can't get close to nothing.
It remind me of how old boy shit was in Fairy Tale, how he had to act like he didn't like nothing, just so
Oh my
shit wouldn't
boy.
die around him. Yeah,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
had to
Oh yeah. I
pretend
forgot.
like he didn't like nothing
Yeah.
just so
Yeah.
they
It,
would die around him.
yeah, cause everything like he loved nature, and then he fucking lived in that
Like you
forest.
seen
That
what
whole
happened when he was in the forest, the whole forest died.
they're gone, bro. Like that's fucking sucks.
That's
And
another example of how
damn.
your powers change like your person. Like
Yeah.
you may not even want to be like that. Like how you saw
No.
he was happy being in nature, and the next morning he woke up and everything's dead. That'll change
Yeah.
somebody.
Yeah, like that'll make you like damn, I forgot about my boy in Fairy Tale. Damn, what's his name? Matt? No, not Matt. Mavis. That's the damn leader. Fuck. Damn, what's his name?
It ain't Agnolia, is it?
No,
No.
Agnolia was the dragon.
Yeah.
Uh, damn.
I know the name of the power, so yeah, help me look it up. Is the death or
Oh man, Zeref.
Zeref? That's his name.
Yeah, Zeref. Like he fucking damn. Yeah, cause Zeref. And then the first girl he liked, she died, and so that's why when he got close to old girl, the first fairy tale, what's her name? Mavis too, the founder. Uh, Damn, what was her name? Damn, what's Zeref's old lady, the one he fell in love with?
I think that is her name. The Maeve
Mavis.
girl.
Yeah, Mavis.
Maybe, yeah, the
Yeah, it is
Mavis
Mavis.
girl.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's
Mavis
your
girl. They sound like her. Cause when that was both of their names, I believe that was why he was like, I ain't finna fuck with the second one because he saw they had the same name.
wait? What?
When ain't his second one, don't they have the same name? Like that's why he was like he wasn't gonna fuck with the second one for real,
The second
cause
one.
he didn't want her to die.
No, like Mavis, like she that was his love, but she chased him. But I was thinking of the old dude. The old dude is Mavis too. That's why I was thinking
Oh
of him.
yeah, yeah,
But
the old
I
dude is.
forget.
That's what I'm thinking.
I
That's probably
forget.
what I'm thinking about too.
Yeah, I forget that's his grandma, or great grandma, some shit like that. The old guy, or something like that. Damn, I ain't seen Fairy Tale in a minute. Let
I
me
had
check my
seen a
stats.
TikTok about it yesterday.
Man, I ain't watched Fairy Tale in a hot second. Leader of Fairy Tale. Yeah, Mavis was his boo. Dreyer. Makarov Dreyer. It just started with an M.
Mm.
Makarov. No, Makarov's daddy was the dude you thinking of. Oh, his great granddaddy or some shit. Makarov Dreyer is the third, sixth, and eighth kill master. That nigga kept coming out of retirement. Oh yeah, when he was the third, Zareth, who was the second dude? The second fairy tale leader. Cause I'm trying to say who you talking about now. Cause I know he was important too. Makarov didn't want to fuck with the second dude. Cause that was his mentor. The
That's
second dude,
probably what I'm thinking about too.
yeah,
Cause I remember he was like, I can't do that. He was like,
yeah,
I can't.
cause that was like that was his sensei. Hades. Hades. Remember they had to fight Hades, the
Yeah.
Hades arc, because he disbanded from Fairy Tail. He left Fairy Tail and made that evil organization. and he had all those
Yeah,
evil,
I
and then
remember that that had happened.
yeah,
Yeah,
and then
right
Nox,
before the Hades shit.
yeah, and then Natsu then went and attacked them, and then that's what it was like. You gotta fight Hades, and then he was like, "No, I'm not finna do
I
that."
can't do that. He was like, I
Yeah,
can't do that.
yeah, and Hades, and when we found out why, because Hades ended up being his his fucking mentor, his Jiraiya. Like if Jiraiya went evil, that'll fucking suck. Hold on, real quick. I'm in my final form. But yeah, yeah, I know what you're talking about now. Yeah, cause I was like, no, it wasn't her, but I knew. I remember I remember him not wanting to fight somebody because he was like, man, hell no, that's
You
super
do
dead.
it.
Yeah, he could. He's like he couldn't do it even if he wanted to. End up being his mentor. And then but yeah, bro, like your quirk, like bro, that'll suck. Like the more you start, and then like the more you start fucking with that person, the more you want to drink that. But that sucks with her because she not really paying them. Like it's just like how you got love for your friends and shit. She was you know what I'm saying? Cause I don't think she paying. I don't think she paying because she's only dated dudes. But like
I
your
feel
friend
like they taking the aspect of the whole love thing
too.
to
Yeah.
too much. They taking it too in depth. She only mean that on the face value. It's not like
Mm-hmm.
she's falling in love with every little thing that she's taking blood from. I'm
Yeah.
not saying
I
that's not
we
possible.
know, we know, but like it's just they like these fans ruin this shit, bro. These new kids, I don't get their obsession with like these titles and sex and shit. It's so weird, bro. But it's just like she can't even have friends, bro. You know what I'm saying? And like, and then like, I went back and read like some of her dialogue from previous arcs. If you notice, she always says like she loves being around the villains, but she's like, I love being with I like being around the boys. And so like, she always used like when it was pertaining to somebody individually. Like you could tell she was keeping her distance. Like you could tell she fucked with them, but she respected them to not like do that.
Take it that far. Yeah.
And then but you could tell she craved like that girl attention. You know how girls gossip and sit and talk about boys and makeup and stuff. She craved that. So and that's where Ochako came from, and that's why if you look at the deeper meaning of that, her fight with Ochako makes sense because she finally got something she craved. And that's why she wanted her blood, because she wanted to be a part of Ochako and Froppy. Like, she would see them hanging out, doing girl stuff, and she wanted to be a part of that. That's why she was able to use Froppy quirk. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't just Ochako, it was all the girls. She wanted to be a schoolgirl and never got to be one. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, you feel bad for her. Like, you feel entirely bad for her. Like, she the only one. Like, I know she not being redeemed. They don't need to be redeemed, but her backstory, all their backstories is sad. To where like, if he did do some fucking Evangelion jutsu time warp shit and made them kids again, where they can restart their life and make the next series of My
Right.
Hero Academia follow
And
them
that, cause
three.
that's a theory that the community has is that if you look at the three people that have been beat, the one thing that they have in common is that they was victims of circumstance because they was kids.
Mm-hmm.
Shigaraki, he got sick, control over Alpha One. He had that one interaction with Alpha One right before his supposed quirk was awakened. Again, her folks get treated her crazy because of her quirk. And Toya getting damn near burnt to death with his quirk and him getting taken by off one. It's
So
always them three things when they was kids. And they was like, well, what if they get rewound to that point when they was kids and that's how they get redeemed? I don't know if I'd be okay with that because David actually killed a couple
they
people.
all. What you mean, Dobby? All man. Fuck timeout. What you
All
call
of
it?
them are not redeemable.
They
If
did.
any one of them, I would accept Toga before any. If
No,
I'm putting all
stop.
three of them up there, I
Stop.
take Toga
You
first.
sleep. Toga literally lifted a whole city up with Ochako's quirk and dropped all of them on their heads. She just
I say Toga. I
she
say
different.
Toga though.
No, she different.
Shigaraki, I
That's
don't know.
different.
Shigaraki, you
That's
can't
different.
redeem him.
The
He was
half the
already a
city
little
was covered
crazy
in blood.
before.
Half the city was
That shit.
covered in blood. That's different. That's a menace. That's a menace. Let's see. Let's see their body count. Ochako, hold on. Ochako, you sleep, bro. Not Ochako. Toga. She fucking did Dead Man's Parade. She marked the whole town. She marked two towns. She marked the town when in my villain academy with the reporter bitch. She marked their whole squad. And then during the war, she turned into twice. And then and made a new Dead Man's Parade, bro. Now hell nah, bro. All of them gone. Hey, she did.
Oh no, because the only reason I say Toga is because Dabi, even if he do
If
get back
anything,
good,
Dobby kind of, bruh. Dobby got
no.
his body count lower. Listen, his body count lower than Toga's.
He was air frying niggas that had fireworks.
Yeah,
Them
but
niggas
that was
died.
two niggas though. Listen,
Them
he
niggas
he
died.
he burnt up the hospital. He burnt up the damn a couple like what was it, like those five people when he first got introduced. He got teased when they was talking about the League of Villains getting created or whatever, and you saw like the silhouettes.
Then he killed some niggas when they was training with Ganto Maki. And he was running around asking people was they part Operation Front, and
Yeah,
if they
but see,
said
that
no,
was
he was
one.
killing their ass.
Yeah, but that's one pick, bro. That's one at a time. Like that nigga was like murking niggas one at a time. Every time, bro, Toga murked city. He was murking half a city,
Raki is
districts.
irredeemable ass. Raki
Bro, Toga,
irredeemable too.
bro, Toga.
Multiple
No,
cities.
no, yeah, Toga was fucking wiping out districts. She was taking out districts. Dobby was like, Dobby's was fucked up because he saw the niggas fear in their eyes. That's why he was cooking them niggas.
That's why he irredeemable. Like you can't sit here and tell me that that little boy was never like that. Like he went always like that. At least with Token, it's a quirk. But Dobby,
Nah,
he was
stop.
always like
No,
that. Literally.
Toga was like that too, bro. Don't nobody just murk, bro. She murked a district. And then you sleep. During the Chisaki raid, she was running around murking niggas for fun.
Yeah, that is true. She
Nah,
was
bro,
right now
Toga
making it.
just as much as a menace as all them other niggas, bro. You just
Them
like
other
Toga.
niggas
You
just,
just try
them
to.
other niggas just up front with
No,
it. I feel
yeah,
like
yeah. She was, bro. She in the League of Villains for a reason.
in the League
You
of
try
Villains,
to.
talk about the count in the background, but Dobby and Shigaraki shit on the posters and shit. You hear Toga on the news in the newspaper. Like, hey,
No,
Toga isn't a
Toga.
serial killer, but you hear the nigga that Dobby killed, he on the damn skyscraper
No,
newscast.
the
He
difference.
found burned to death.
The difference in Toga shit is that she changes into somebody. Oh no, time out. She murked niggas at the fucking at the damn provisional license exam. Man, Toga is different, bro.
When she was camming, she was killing
Bro,
kids when she
she
was
different.
camming. He killed like three kids
She
during that. So
different,
yeah, you
bro.
right.
She different, bro. You, Jay, get down. I swear to God, it's not enough room up here. Come around.
So none of them is redeemable. None of them.
No, Toga a minute. She would turn into people and murk niggas. Bro, she killed. It was like what they say. It was 4 kids. It got missing. Then they was ended up dead in the rubble. Man, come on, man. Toga a menace to society, bro. She did that for fun. She snuck off and did that for fun to be around Deku. It was murky niggas, bro. She wasn't in love with all four of them kids. Get out of here, bro. You just trying to let her slide 'cause she a female.
Trying to let us like us her body count is in the background.
Yo,
Like
her body.
at least they didn't have started like on billboards and shit when they
No,
was
bro.
looking for
It was
their ass.
her. They didn't know it was her, bro. 9 out of 10, they be like, "We
And
don't know
that
who
about
killed."
what make it worse is because they didn't know it was her. That about make that
Exactly,
shit worse
bro.
for
Like,
real. At
talk,
least you can
bro.
put bodies on Sugar Rocky.
Bro, you could be
You
told
can put
right now and murk me at their DreamCon, bro. That's how sneaky she is, bro. She different.
can't believe it. So yeah, all three of them is irredeemable. And then
Dobby's
shit, I
just fuck.
feel like
Dobby's to me. Dobby's is the most fucked up because he what talk to you, he friend you, and then kill you.
tell you shit, bro. I feel like you gotta go. But hey, let me hit you on some gang right quick. Like I don't want you to go out not understanding why I had to do this. You feel me? Like that's how that would be. That
Like
would
that.
make you understand why he had to take your ass out.
That nigga Dobby, I literally be sitting on the park bench and be like, man, you need to pick up that trash right there. Man, fuck that trash. All right. And
Alright.
then go to burn the trash, but burn you by accident. Damn.
Damn,
My
my bad,
fault.
bro.
My fault,
Mm.
homie. Like, that nigga Dobby a menace too, bro. Nigga tried to.
That,
The nigga tried to, bruh, he tried to take Shoto out, bruh. He different. He tried to take his little brother out as a baby. As a baby.
mm, mm.
You a different type of
What I'm
nigga, bro.
saying.
That
That's what I'm
that
saying.
that
And you
nigga
talking
been
about,
had that in him.
and you talking about that. That's what I say. That nigga been like that. There is no making him better
Togo
if
had
you
that.
make him a kid. Like
Oh,
there is no making him
yeah, it
better if
is.
you
Yeah,
make
it is.
Dobby a
Yeah, it
kid.
is. Yeah, it is. They all need some love, bro. Look what happened. Look what happened when they all hugged that nigga, bro. Nigga, fire went out. Nigga, fire finally went out, bro.
Okay. Well, tell
That
me
nigga.
where Sugar Rocket love gonna come from. His family dead.
You know what's crazy?
His
I feel
family.
like, bro. I hate to say this. I feel like they gonna do some fucking bullshit in the damn Vicious world, and Nana gonna give him a hug.
And he gonna stop. He's just
And
gonna
he go
stop fighting.
the cage is gonna he gonna transform back.
I stop earning my hero if
Oh
that's how the fight
God!
end. If
Oh
that's how the
God,
fight end, I'm sorry, Horikoshi. If that's how that fight end, I
bruh.
start reading it. If that's how that fight end, I
Why
start
you
reading it. Cause
think,
I didn't read all this shit to see him get a hug and he
bruh?
stopped fighting.
What, bro? But think, look at how all of them been in, and they all been getting hugs,
If that nigga get a hug and he stopped
bruh.
fighting, and Deku don't
Talk,
whoop this
bruh.
man, oh I know something.
Ochako literally hugged Toga and said, "You could drink my blood forever. Let's just stop this." And all the Twice clones disappeared.
Bro.
They hugged Dobby. Dobby literally out here would not die. He nigga came back from the grave. Bro, his mama and daddy finally
Nigga a
hugged that nigga,
zombie.
bro. That nigga
Nigga a
finally,
zombie.
bro. His whole family finally hugged that nigga, bro. And said, "I'm sorry." The nigga
And he
stopped.
laying down. He laying down,
The
yo.
whole city frost up because my nigga Shoto came in and froze everything. Everybody on their deathbed. Nigga finally stopped burning. Nigga probably still alive because he just got that dog in him. I'm telling you, bro. I hate to say it. Some bullshit gonna happen, bro. He done rolled himself into a hole.
I'm gonna start reading that shit. I'm gonna have to. I'm sorry. I did not see this nigga build up. Him to get a hug. And that is the altercation. Or that is the conflict. Like this nigga get a hug. And that's it. No. I
Hey,
don't think that's gonna sit with me.
I'm just preparing you, bro. I'm just preparing you.
I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna
Look,
have to just
I'm a
ride with
real,
Black Clover.
I'm a real fan. Cause look what I bought today. Hold on, wait. Look what I bought today. I found the Deku one. I
Hey.
got the Deku one for the Shoto. They gonna be hanging side by side. But get what?
Hey.
It's gonna be some bullshit. I'm just letting you know.
That what get with it. It's gonna be some bullshit. I don't know, bro. That shit just. It just wouldn't sit right with me. I would not. I had to just be like, I wait till this day. I read the last chapter when it come out. That's how I be.
Bruh.
That just wouldn't sit right with me. You built this man up, major villain type. Especially if All For One beat All Might, like he whoop him in his little Iron Man suit, and this nigga get a hug and the fight out. Or you talking about the internet gonna throw up? The internet gonna throw up.
Spaz.
Gonna throw up.
Spaz.
Bang.
I can't wait to read them comments.
Well, who are coach ass gonna have to go into hiding.
Y'all thought that the nigga from Attack on Titan got dogged out. It's old with.
Why they gonna do her coach ass so dirty? He gonna be calling Isayama, hey bro, I need to get a ticket to that spot this weekend. And what Isayama did, that nigga went and opened a spot with his Attack on Titan money. But his wife, he said, shit, I'm finna buy my shot up spot. We finna chill. Gonna be
It's
talking to
old with.
Isayama. Hey
It,
bro, let me get a ticket to that spot, bro. I
it's
need that.
old with, bro. I'm trying to tell you, man. Listen. And I don't want to say it. It's just a feeling I've been having here recently.
I feel like it's because he been taking too many breaks. Like, damn, he been taking all these breaks.
I
Hey,
don't care about breaks. Like I'd rather him take breaks, and rejuvenate himself and think about how he gonna end it. But it's just something not sitting right. You know what I'm
me,
saying?
it's the breaks with no story progression. Like, we be getting these long ass breaks with small progressions. And then we get another long break, like 2 chapters later. It be making me think he was like, damn, let me reanalyze. Like, why he can't? I wish people would take what Oda be doing. Oda took a month off to get eye surgery and came back and dropped 2 bangers. He took a month off and came back with 2 bangers though. Like nobody was tripping about that.
I don't think so. A lot of people like Oda, Kishimoto, Tagashi, when they take breaks, they still, they story is their passion. You know what I'm saying? I feel like horror culture that got such a negative feeling
Backlash,
from
a negative feedback from the community.
that.
Just
That
like fuck this shit.
just my hero doesn't bring him love anymore. So
Um,
I don't think he really is focused on it anymore. Like I think he trying to, he trying to make it. He wants to make a good ending. Okay, I know it's his baby, and I'm pretty sure he has a way to end it. I just feel like he done made fucking he done made Shigaraki to a point to where it's just like, what do you do? You know what I'm saying?
it's almost he didn't gave himself a Kishimoto, Maru Kishimoto. Like what I'm finna do with this strong ass villain.
Yeah. But the only difference between Kishimoto and fucking uh Horikoshi is that he still had like the bar set. Like niggas can only get
Yeah.
this strong, and Madara
Maru
got
was literally at the ceiling. His head was touching that hole.
yeah. And he had an out plan. You could tell that Mike guy was his out plan.
He was gonna kill him. Like that was either gonna be his.
I don't
Oh,
think he would
something
have killed him.
happened.
I think he would have. It would have got to where guy was going to weaken him, and Naruto, Sasuke, and then was gonna get the finish the
Gonna
blow.
come with the ceiling. Was gonna come with
Yeah,
the
like
ceiling. I feel like it was gonna be set up
basically
like that too.
exactly what happened with Kaguya was gonna happen with Madara,
Madara.
except
Yeah.
they told him to extend it, and so he was like, "All right, well, let me get in my bag and tie it back to." Honestly, I think he did plan Kaguya. It's just that he was rushed at the end, and I feel like when he got to the Madara fight, he didn't have a real opening to have Kaguya to come out. Cause I felt like, to what it seemed like to me, now that I rewatched part one, it seemed like the war how Madara was with Kimimaru and stuff. You know how everything was like all said and done, I felt like it was gonna be reversed. We would have got the Madara fight and all that, and everything would have ended with Madara. And as we feel like it's ending, Kaguya would have got summoned through his body, and then the Kaguya fight. You see what I'm saying? And then the whole thing with the say the six paths and shit. Well, what ended up happening is just that he was, wanting to finish it. He was tired or whatever, so he kind of like did it abruptly to be left field. Like, oh, gotcha. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So manga wise, when I go back and see it in the manga, pacing wise, it's okay. But when you transition that and knee deep in action in anime, it didn't feel right. You know what I'm saying? And so,
Ball drops. Like you got to have good ball drops with stuff like that.
yeah, like it's the same thing how in Yu Yu Hakusho, like how he abruptly ended the manga with the fight, and then it go to like the time skip or whatever, and then they on the beach, like, and we didn't know about the ending of the fight in the manga to what like we didn't get the hospital scene in the manga, did we?
When he woke up in the hospital,
Yeah,
nah.
that one didn't.
Remember that the Yomi fight was literally a conversation. That was when they told him what happened. Like when they
Yeah,
recounted
yeah,
the
yeah.
events. Because remember, it went from like him making the tournament when he dropped the marbles on the table, and then it go like 5 panels of straight text, and it's telling you like what happened in the first
Yeah, yeah,
round,
yeah,
the
yeah,
second
yeah.
round.
So yeah, so in the manga there was no hospital scene,
Nope, it won't. Way.
but you see how it was a hospital scene, and see that's something like that should have happened in the anime. It should have broke up the
Ball drop.
pacing. Yeah, it should have broke it up and then eased us into Kaguya. It was just like an abrupt like it's like you turn the page in the manga and you be like, wait, did I miss a page? Like what the hell going on? You
Like
know what I'm
it make
saying?
you feel like you missed a box of text somewhere.
Yeah, and so which it is what it is. But I just don't. I personally, I don't know what's gonna happen with my hero. I just don't think it's gonna be what we envision. Cause he don't hype the Shigaraki too much. Cause you gotta think the whole first half of the fight, nigga didn't have no quirks, no quirks.
He was out there fighting their ass with
So
his body.
and so now you at a point to where like you gotta come up with quirks that we ain't never seen before. That's easy to use because the way you wrote off on is like he loved quirks. He loved taking any quirks. And then you got to think about how they wrote off one as a menace and vigilantes and how he
Vigilantes.
was just out here taking niggas quirks left and right. So it's just like you got to show them quirks. You got to show quirks that we ain't never seen before. And
You
they
wanna
got to be
know?
different.
You wanna know why I feel like oh boy may make a small cameo is because they
Nah.
said they finna do his thing.
Yeah, but I don't
I can
think it's. I
see,
think
I
it's
can
gonna be a
see it.
cameo
He
at the
ain't
end.
gonna fight. Yeah, that's what I was finna say. He not gonna fight. It's gonna be a cameo at the end. It's gonna be some shit like, damn, bro, look at all these damage that happened in Tokyo. He gonna be
That's
like,
gonna
oh,
be some
too late.
bullshit.
Gonna be like, oh, too late, my bro. He's gonna be like, oh, too late. Oh, too late. All might what happened. Oh, too late.
It's gonna be some
Came to
bullshit.
say today, my nigga.
I want to know how long it's been since it was for. Like, is it been 5 minutes, 30 minutes, what? Like,
I want to see how long it's been.
that's what I want to know. Because if it's been 30 minutes, then no, wait, damn, how long Bakugo been dead? Cause that's another thing. Nigga been dead for a year. Our
Our
time.
time, he probably been dead for like an hour daytime,
But that's
probably.
the thing, though. It can't be no longer than an hour because it gotta be like 5 minutes done passed, bro.
He got to be more than that because they could have timed out with Genshin and he had 5 minutes.
That's what I'm saying. It don't make sense. Oh
Hey,
wait, damn. Yeah, that don't make sense, bro.
it got to be more than 10 minutes. It can't be more than an hour though.
Yeah, because like
Like,
you physically, if you're dead on the table, I don't think they can resuscitate you past
Your brain,
10 minutes.
your brain gonna start to lose oxygen after the 30-minute mark, and then at 45 minutes, you don't have a heartbeat. You consider dead,
So your
and
brain
that's
lose
what
oxygen at what?
brain start to lose oxygen. They give you permanent brain damage at 30 minutes after your heart stops, and then after that, 35 minutes, that's like death because that's 35 minutes of no oxygen circulation. Your heart not pumping. You can have
Yeah, see
everything
that's
else working but your heart, but that ain't gonna help though.
yeah, see I see that, and that's the shit that I'm talking about. Like if you taking real world medical science
I
into it,
was
like
just gonna say that. Just like how he said with the surgery and with they how the Aquarius work, it's like he putting their bodies in real world medicine. If that's the case, then
you got to get up here soon.
on a medical perspective, Bakugo is dead on the table. He's been rolled out in a bag somewhere. He's been dead. Like there's no resuscitation at
That
this
don't
point.
say, it don't make sense because he died. Damn, what chapter did
Before
he die?
Deku, he died before Deku got there.
Yeah,
Shigaraki blitzed everybody that was there.
nigga
Oh
became the
boy,
strongest nigga there.
a million had to hold my boy off. Then he fought Deku for 5 minutes. We know because he timed out of gear shift and
Yeah,
Bakugo
we
being
know that.
dead.
Yeah, we
So that's at least 30 minutes right now.
no.
Got
When he died,
short
when he
short
died,
anime time. We can say 15.
when he died, how long did Mirio fight? Mirio said he had to hold off for like I want to say Mirio fought for 5 minutes.
The rest of them had to get beat up too. Like my boy shot the cannon. He had to get beat up. Oh, Mirio was out there fighting. Miracle, the bunny girl, was out there
Yeah,
fighting.
yeah.
The other girl from the big three was out there fighting. And he came when we came back. He had all of their ass KO, and Lemuria was the only one
Wait, so
fighting.
they all fought after Bakugo?
They did because remember they was like they knocked him out, and they had got best genius got out of the fight because he got Bakugo body out of there. That's when the air shot shit
Oh
happened. And
yeah.
then they was fighting him while they was taking to the surgery because he
I
was like, I
thought
need some time.
I thought the big three fought right before, and that's what made Bakugo get up and was like tell everybody. I thought they did that, and then when
Uh,
Bakugo and them seen it didn't work, that's when he was like, hold on, tell everybody I love 'em.
Because remember when he died, everybody was shocked. Everybody was shocked that he died, like
No, I
everybody was
know that.
still
I
up.
know that, but I'm saying I want to say the big three fought because it was a reason why Bakugo he got knocked out the first time, and then somebody fought in
Best
his
Genius,
place.
Best Genius had got him back up. I know the second time
Yeah, but
because
I'm
he was
saying
like he needed to stop.
remember, yeah, he was like you tapped out, you good or whatever. But remember, somebody fought for a chapter, and then that's when he was like, tell everybody, you know, watch out for everybody basically, and
'Cause I
tell
know
you.
the first time he came, he fought with his support gear when he had
No,
all the cannons and
I'm
shit.
not
Yeah,
talking about that time. I'm talking
no,
about
you
when
talking
he
about the
died.
second time?
When
Yeah,
he
when he
died.
died.
Hold on.
I want to say Best Genius had got him up after he got his shit broke, and then that's when he saw his quirk awakening, like the sweat coming down, and it was exploding. Then the next chapter was the whole he
Yeah, I know
died.
that. No, you get mixed up with me. I
I'm
know
getting
all
mixed up
that.
with you.
I'm saying after the first time when he got knocked down, somebody was fought then. And he was watching that fight. Remember, Bakugo was watching that fight to see how Shigaraki moved.
That was Ed Shot and
Are you sure?
and Best Genius. It had to be. All of them had to have been fighting. He had got knocked out because of his support gear. Because he was like, I'm one of the only ones that can attack him from a distance, like without touching him.
No, and then he was like, I'm the only one that's fast enough to knock that nigga out.
Right, because he broke his gear, and then that's when he was like, "Let me watch," and that's
Mm-hmm.
when Best Genius
No,
and them,
he didn't say let me watch. He just started watching because Best Gina was wrapping him up and shit.
and Best Genius went back out there to help them fight. So I guess all of them was because they were shocked that he died. Like all of them was shocked that he took the hit like that.
Yeah, is my hero not on Viz manga no more?
It is, but you know they be taking the chapters off sometimes. They put the new ones on there for free.
No, this is why I read everything. So it's not the chapter's not here no more.
It may not be on there, you know they redoing it for Viz Plus.
Where is everything? Hey, no, I ain't been on here in a minute.
Yeah, I get my shit from Diablo as it be coming out on Wednesday, I believe.
What the hell? Hunter not on here
Uh,
no more?
mm.
Bro, nothing's on here anymore.
Probably took it all off and put it on Viz Plus, like the shit that everybody like to go back and read. They probably put it on Viz Plus.
Bro, what the fuck?
We doing that to get the subscriptions and watch when everybody subscribe to Viz Plus, they gonna take it off Viz Plus and put it back on the free shit.
No, it
Have
just
all them
told me to
Oculus
download
stuff.
Shonen Jump.
Oh damn, they have it on Shonen Jump now. Cause I remember the last time I read it on my phone, it was on Viz.
Yeah, it's on Shonen Jump now. What the hell? Can my Viz account work here? Get down. Can my can my account what you call it? What chapter did he die in? Was it like 360? Damn, bro. Bro, they doing too much. They told me I can log in to my Viz account on here, but it's still telling me to join. But then when I try to join, shit not making no sense.
Be right back, bro.
All right. It was the big three.
They was up.
Yeah, they was fighting. That's when who did it? Cause somebody did that. Yeah, it was the big three blast. That's when Bakugo seen that the big three blast failed. That's when he got up. I knew like it was a reason why he got
Had
up.
got up.
Cause like when he got knocked down, like they was all blitzing him or whatever. But when he got knocked down the first time, Best Genius was healing him. And then the next chapter was because the Sun Eater was in his bag while Bakugo was fighting him. While Bakugo was fighting him, uh, Sun
Was
Eater
charging
was
that thing.
no, he wasn't charging it. That's when he was doing the whip and all that shit. Like combining like we was seeing like all the different forms he got. And then that he was combining with like the octopus tentacle with like ram horns and shit on him, and Bakugo was in there. And he had the armor and stuff, whatever, but he was slowly chipping away the armor. And then Mirio would come in and out, blitzing them and shit. But that second chapter, when uh when he did this, that fucking Kamehameha wave,
That big cannon.
yeah, when they did that, that's the thing. When they seen that, like how fucking far that shit went, and it didn't even scratch him. And when he said, "You think that'll hurt All Might?" That's when he got up and was like, "Oh, if that ain't gonna do it, then it's
Hmm.
up." And that's when he went dumb, and that's when he was like, "We gotta win." Right, Izuku. And then when he said Izuku, I was like, "Oh yeah, that nigga dead." But I called out. I called he was gonna die. What 6 months before it happened?
Hmm. I didn't think. I thought that Shoto would die because of how
Yeah.
hot that Dabi was.
No,
I
I
thought
knew
that
he.
Shoto was gonna die because how hot that Dabi
No,
could get anyway.
no, I knew that wasn't gonna happen. The one that gotta die is Izuku. Like that's the one that they've been pairing up with Deku. Why did this man
But I got that down one shot of One Piece coming out in an anime, and that shit gonna be dope as fuck. Zoro Ancestor gonna be the main character.
say what?
Ryomen gonna be the main character for ain't what that shit is. I think it's called Monster. Let me go make sure. It had the little dragon on it that they killed. That they seen the skeleton of. It's supposed to be the prequel and has Zoro's like ancestor as the main character.
Let me cancel this Viz app subscription. I was wondering
Oh,
why I
bro.
stopped getting updates. Remember I told you I stopped getting updates and
Yeah,
didn't know when my chapters were releasing anymore. Now
yeah.
now I see why. Why did Viz do that?
Be tripping about that shit, bro.
Say what?
Say Viz be tripping about that shit, bro. That is the name of that Ichiro Odai's Monsters manga. It's anime adaptation.
They made Persona 5 into a manga?
Oh, bro, and they dropped their Gear 5 trailer at San Diego Comic Con.
Yeah.
It came out yesterday, and that shit look good. It looked like how I thought it would.
Oh, they showed like the Warner Brothers animation.
Yeah, like it's in the trailer. You
I
can
need to
see like clips of the fight in the trailer.
I need to see
It's
it.
just one of
Damn,
their
why
little
they
hype
showed it
trailers.
early? I think it's supposed to what, August.
August next week.
It's next Saturday.
Yeah, not this Saturday coming up. Next Saturday, 8th.
Yeah, that's showing. That's 2 weeks. They're showing it 2 weeks early.
Is the trailer they showed for? It was just a hype trailer for San Diego Comic Con.
Yeah. Uh,
They showed Invincible. They showed the trailer for Invincible. That should come out the end of this year. It's gonna be dope.
yeah, I seen the Invincible, and they dropped a one shot for old girl.
That's on Amazon, not for Adam Eve.
What damn now? What a rude.
Uh,
Damn, now I got a damn Nah, it's on the fucking Shauna Jump. Yeah. Oh, I found this kickstand. I'm a mod, so I'm a mod this case and put it on the back of that so I could have a little kickstand on it, and that way I can start using that case for something. Cause whenever I go to grab a case, I just grab my red one. Ain't no point in the clear one, but now to be,
yeah, yeah.
and then I'm gonna throw some stickers on the back of it, make it look pizzazzy. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna buy some pins and stickers while we out here. That's
So
one thing that I want. I want some pins and stickers. It's time for me to get some more
you said pants and stickers?
pins.
Oh, pins. Yeah, shit. When we go to them damn booth, I don't even know what's the hell going on at DreamCon.
I know they have booths. I watched the movie. Like I
A
had wrote down
DreamCon?
some booths. They had the movie on YouTube. I had wrote down some booths that I seen just in the video.
What was some
Names
booths
them.
from last year?
It was yeah. It was like it was like a RPG fantasy sword place. Like they don't sell anime swords. They sell RPG like Souls game weapon swords and shit. They were
Damn.
one place that in there was a place that sold cosplays.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that was like in the back. I was like, I want to go there just to see like what their props would be
Oh, I'm
like.
glad I won my good. This a metal kickstand. I was like, damn, why this bitch so
Yeah.
expensive?
Ooh,
Oh,
when that bit
damn.
come out too.
Yeah, okay. That's dope.
That's dope.
I'm glad I won my good this time, man. Gotta go with your good.
Yeah, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Shit, they said like I didn't get to see the names for the event. I don't think they released the names for all the names for the vendors for this year. But they vendors look a little bit like how it looked at my Hero Con and stuff. It was more of them, like and it was more stuff in them.
Yeah, they said it's gonna be packed.
But I was on TikTok, bro. TikTok has made a filter DreamCon, and it's like you can put what anime character you gonna cosplay as and put it on your TikTok. People like know what you gonna be for each day.
Yeah. I'm just doing the one day.
There you go, dude. Shit.
Just the Red Ranger. Cause I thought about doing
I'm
like
talking about which day. Which you gonna
I
do it
don't
every
know.
day? Or you gonna do one day?
Just one day probably. I don't know. I may do it. It just depends on reception I get the first day.
Because I want to do mine Friday, and then it depends like how I felt when I did it if I was gonna wear it again.
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
got my earrings now, so I got everything. I had to order some earrings because the ones that came with that hoe was like bones. I got my ears pierced, so I might as well have the real ones. I had to order some.
Yeah. What I was gonna
Bitch is
say?
hard, dog. It's fuck to put on though.
I bet. Oh, and I found this fucking. I went ahead and got a fucking portable battery.
Hey, I need. That's what I'm going to go get tomorrow. I'm going to get
Yeah.
my travel size stuff tomorrow.
Yeah. Cause like, one of my layers was gonna take a minute, and they be hogging all damn chargers and the plugs and stuff. And
Hey,
then
when you leaving?
Tuesday morning.
You leaving Tuesday morning.
Yeah, I'm leaving at 11.
What's your longest layover? Cause I got one too. That bitch from like 7 to 10:30, I think.
Damn.
7 in the morning, so 7:10 to like 10:30.
What day?
I think like that's the Friday the day that I get that. And almost that's stopping
So
in
you
Houston
getting there Friday night?
in the morning. I'd be there at like 1. No, I'd be there at 11:10 Friday morning.
So what you gonna do? You gonna go from the airport straight to the damn con?
What time is the con? The con not in the morning, is it?
Yeah.
What time is it in the morning?
Oh my gosh, bro. That's why I told you to come out. I don't. That's why I don't get why you coming out so late. Oh, I don't know where it's at. That's why I
I didn't
said the
think it
week,
would
bro.
be at 11 in the morning. It's gonna be at
Yeah,
11
bro.
in the
It
morning.
start early.
Oh, well, shoot, I was gonna be there at 11:10. That's the reason why I wanted to get the earliest one. Friday.
Yeah, that shit. Yeah, it start Friday. Let's see.
Let me look. I think I got my ticket right here because I was looking.
AMP gonna be there. Them niggas gonna be wild. I don't know who none of these niggas is except for AMP and what you call it. Hey, I got to meet Cleo Thomas again. That nigga not in the anime industry, is he? What's the Black Cookout?
I think it's like the after thing. There's a lot of after things that they have. They said that they gonna hand us like a brochure for 'em.
They says a lot of parties too. Somebody said they was giving out party stuff. Super Duper Kyle gonna be there? Is he performing?
I don't know. They said there's a lot of people that's gonna be there that's like artists, but I don't know if they said that they gonna be performing. Like they gonna have a panel that they do.
When I
Yeah,
seen
this
it,
one
it said
said,
it started like at 8 in the morning or some shit.
yeah, they say right here that's when you can go pick your badge up. Like, hey, I mean, shit, if I had to catch the lift to the room, and yeah, and catch another one from the room to over there, that's fine.
Early registration is Thursday, Friday, July 28th. Registration hall. It started at 10.
Yeah, they got the app. I'm gonna put the app on my phone for
But
the itinerary.
people get there. They always get there an hour early. They just be hanging out and shit.
Yeah, they had the thing on Twitter today.
It's Friday, Rube. And you should at least got there Thursday, bro. When you leaving then?
Monday.
Okay, good. At least you leaving out the same day.
I think I leave at the morning Monday.
You said in the morning?
I leave at 6 in the morning Monday.
God damn, never mind. You be gone. I think I leave out at 1. Um, yeah, I only got an hour 30-minute layover in what is that, Cleveland? I gotta go to Cleveland?
Man, they take your ass everywhere.
No, Charlotte. I was about to say, god damn.
I was finna say,
Charlotte.
damn,
I
they
mean,
took
that's
your
still
ass all the
far.
way to Cleveland. That still is far
Yeah,
though,
that's still
yeah.
out the way. Yeah, Charlotte, North Carolina. and then
Mine is in Texas. Mine is. I don't understand why mine is in Texas. Like
yeah,
my
that's
layover is
yeah.
in Texas. That's
No,
weird as fuck,
I
bro.
seen one on like that. Mine it was gonna take me to Dallas, and I would have been in Dallas for 2 hours. And I'm
So
like,
mine is like I'm in Austin. I gonna be in Houston. Let me see. I'm gonna be in Houston from 7:10 to 10:30, and then I'll be in
let's
Austin
see,
at 11:20.
let's see. Wait, so you gonna be in Houston? You might as well take an Uber from Houston to fucking look on Google and see how far Houston get down, Jay.
I want to say that shit is like a 2-hour drive.
Yeah, I'm about to say, bro, you might as well take an Uber or a taxi or some shit. That'll be quicker than them waiting on a damn layover and then getting on the plane and then it taking off and then getting off. That's sick. Damn, why you coming in Friday? That don't make no goddamn
Ooh,
sense.
that her 2 hours and 51 minutes.
2 hours of it a drive, 3 hour drive,
That her almost a 3-hour drive.
and the flight is 30 minutes.
Yeah, yeah. That flight 30 minutes because I'll be there at 11:20. Like it's less than an hour. It's 50 minutes.
See,
It's the same amount of time for the Birmingham, but shit, it'll still take me 2 hours to get back to Birmingham. Like that Monday.
yeah, my
Part
flight from
is 6:45.
and then from Charlotte to Austin is an hour, and no, it's a 2 hour flight from 3 to 4, 4 to 3, 3 to 5 basically. And then Monday I fly. I leave at 5:15 p.m. Damn, I gotta find
You
something
leave
to
in the
do.
afternoon. You
Yeah,
gonna have to find you something to do because I'm gonna leave. I thought you was gonna leave in the morning.
no, since I wasn't planning to, but I got there. I booked it late.
Yeah,
But yeah, I gotta find something to do to 5, and then I go from 5 to 6. I'm going to fucking Dallas, and
yeah.
then 5 to 6, and then from Dallas, god damn, that's my longest layover. I'm gonna be in Dallas for 3 hours. 6:30, 7:30, 8:30, 9:30. Yeah, three. Oh god, dang. See,
And that one sound like mine. I'm gonna be
that's
in
it.
Houston from 7 to 11:20.
Yeah, yeah, but I'm coming back home. That's okay.
Yeah, that's alright. That's my return when coming back. Houston, I'm gonna be at Houston from 7 to 11:20 coming back, and then I'll be in Birmingham at 1 in the afternoon.
I might
Time.
take a goddamn nap or something while I'm in
Hey,
Dallas.
you damn straight. I'm gonna take one and wake up at about 10, walk around, go grab me something to eat, come back and sit down.
I gotta find something to do from fucking. What I'm gonna do to 5? I ain't know it live at 5. Get down. I thought that shit said AM. Get down.
Shit, I'm gonna watch some movies that I ain't seen yet. Already got the Netflix queued up, ready for that shit. At least them, I got at least two-hour movies to watch.
Yeah, catch up on some anime and shit. Yeah, I seen this Anchor. I seen this one on somebody YouTube page. And they said they be getting a lot of juice from it. So that should be good.
JJ gave these niggas a break from the manga of JJK just to give people like they shock value in the anime. Like the Gojo Pass arc on his third episode, and them niggas then got the fine line. Boy, and shocked the whole community. Mappa then did it again. Junpei 2.0. Maybe I like how Mappa is doing Gojo's arc though, especially his interactions with Toji. Uh,
You talking about the anime?
yeah.
Oh man, they doing that shit. Whew. Mwah.
He
Beautiful.
did that nigga,
Beautiful, bruh.
boy. And the thing is, bro, they changed it. They made that shit even more gruesome
Bruh.
than anime because he did not do all of that, bro. He
No,
didn't do
yeah.
all of that.
Nah,
Oh
they
God, he
made
did.
that nigga different.
He did not like. I
Different.
know, told you supposed to have his black voices on, but bro, he came my nigga Gojo across the chest,
Bruh.
the rib
So
cage
when they did it,
open.
so I knew it was coming because you know the hesitation. That's the part when he went in. No, he was hesitating. He was like, "Wait, unless," and it just did the whole slow mo pan, and it was like a scare, bro. It did it like a scary movie, like a jump scare, because he was like
Like
turning.
you seen him behind him
Yeah,
like
when
that, like
he,
he moved that
yeah,
fast.
exactly. Like he turned and was looking, and the way the scene was shot, it was like that diagonal
Yeah,
shot. He looking up, like, damn, I
told
done
you
fucked up.
already, and told you already back
And
there.
he and did, bro. He was right there. Like it was like he saw the camera pan, boom, and he was right there. Wham! And I was like, oh my god.
Like, bro, that's what they show you, and then you see how that shit happened, right? That's
Yeah,
Gojo before he
I
learned how
know.
to control
I know.
Limitless and
Like
all of
I know
that.
that it's finna
So
happen. It's finna happen.
imagine if, like, that's you see how Toji is, like how he is right now. That's how Maki is. That's how Maki's supposed to be. She's
No, I
supposed to
know.
be able to handle somebody like Gojo.
Yeah. You think okay? Let me ask you. You like? Are they writing her that scared? Wait, who is that girl that's
Hey,
in?
bruh, she
She turned up.
like when Sukuna had did his last big thing, her and Yuji was the niggas that ran Sukuna face. She was the first person that pulled up on the scary movie shit like Tochi pulled up on Gojo. Like he
Yeah.
was just standing behind him.
Yeah.
How Maki pulled up on Sukuna and Sukuna was like, that feeling. He's like, I feel something. And it was Maki standing in the door with the sword.
That's
So
dope.
they write Maki as the parallel to Toji. Like she's supposed to be our Toji now.
Let me ask you this. So, who is that girl that's with uh who is that girl that's with Gojo and them? I like she looked just like Maki. Am I tripping?
The other sorcerer,
Yeah, like the one that's on that
that's
team.
Shoko. That's Shoko. That's the healer. The girl
I
that's
know
always
she is, but
healing
like
them.
is she like kin to Maki or somebody?
Oh, she not. She just looked like them.
Oh,
Just like when they was younger, she looked like them when they was younger. Cause remember now, her hair real long. She wear glasses and shit.
oh, that's her.
That's Shoko. That's the same
Oh,
Shoko.
okay, okay, brother. She looks so different.
Remember when Yuji died in the first season when they had that interaction and he like died and Shoko is talking to Gojo and she like long time no see she was like shit one of
Yeah,
your students did die like what the fuck
yeah,
like
yeah,
she
yeah,
talking to
yeah,
him like
yeah,
she
yeah.
know him.
Yeah, okay, okay. Okay. I gotta go back and rewatch first season because she looks so different. I thought at first I thought that was like somebody kin to Makia who what was it they said that they said that Makia had somebody older like it was a sister that like that's turned up or she
It's
come
like
from
cousin,
her
her
cousin,
cousin.
yeah,
Yeah,
somebody that I remember reading it was like you know Makia family like somebody came before her who was different. I thought that was her for the because she looked just like Makia. But I
yeah.
forgot about old girl from first. She looked so different.
And that Shoko just looked like they like it was Shoko, Geto, and Gojo. That was the three man when they was
No,
little,
yeah,
when they was
I know it
juniors.
was
That was
ghetto. I love how they write in ghetto. I can't wait for the heartbreak. Can't
yeah,
wait for the
and the
heartbreak.
crazy shit is that Ghetto at first was the reason in the situation.
Yeah, I know.
But he wasn't like that at first. Like after this shit is why you get Ghetto shit because like a lot of people are not gonna make this connection because how the Shibuya art play out. They're not gonna realize that Zero happens literally right
Don't
after
spoil it.
this.
Don't spoil it. Yeah.
It happened right after this.
Yeah.
So to see that this is what happened, what made Ghetto like leave to the point where you see him at the beginning of
Yeah,
Zero.
like if you watch, you so now you gotta watch season one, season two, part one,
One, right?
Zero,
Zero,
season one, season
season
two,
one,
part two.
season two. Right. That's
Yeah,
exactly how that shit go. It go in
yeah,
that exact order. Cause
yeah. Cause
shit.
I'm seeing all the stuff that piece into Zero. Like I'm
Ah,
seeing
there
all the
you
stuff
go.
because
Cause this
when I
makes
seen
Zero
Ghetto,
shit.
yeah,
Yeah.
when I seen Ghetto, I was like, y'all was the chosen ones, bro.
They would, and then how they write them, bro.
Yeah,
Look at them like beta fish, bro. If you put two beta fish in a tank together, they gonna kill each other. But if you put them separate, tell both of them that they good, put them both in they the kings of their own tanks, and they look at each other, what they gonna do? They gonna compare each other. They gonna sit there and compare each other like they trying to fight each other, size each other up. What happened with Geto and Gojo? They was two greats, two chosen people. Geto got curse manipulation. He can take the curses in and use them. Gojo got six eyes in the limitless. Like they the chosen ones.
I love how like my favorite scene is like the basketball scene when they was just talking shit
I,
and they just start fighting. And then she was and then Shoko like, oh, I'm leaving. Fuck this. I'm not finna get in trouble with
I'm not
y'all.
gonna get in between and shit with y'all. Like y'all do this shit every day. Like it show you that they really was butting heads on Gojo saying, I'm gonna do this shit. I don't like how they running shit. I want to do shit how I want to do it. And Geto telling him, it been like this for a reason, bro. Just chill.
Yeah,
Like let me just be weird.
but when you get to like the missions, they trust each other with their heart and soul.
With their life down there, and that's where the heartbreak come in at for Ghetto. Ghetto trusted that nigga with his life, bro.
Bruh, everything, bruh. And it's just like, bruh, like it's like it's literally Sasuke and Naruto, except if Sasuke never left the village. Like it's more
So,
like
yeah,
Killua and Gon.
yeah, it's more like Killua and Gon. If Killua had Gon's personality, and that's Gojo.
Yeah,
Then if Gon had like
was raised like
not
Killua.
that right raised like Killua, but he had somewhat of a happy personality. Like he wasn't as downbeat. He was more upbeat.
Hmm.
So that's what I be. You see the Hunter x Hunter comparisons. Like it's more like Hunter x Hunter in the long run. And it
Hmm.
is a combination of other
And
things.
another thing I love is just like you see that like how Gojo is in the future. You see that like he literally takes on Ghetto's like how Ghetto saw the world. How like
Exactly.
how like because Ghetto really like he really like if you want to say like the person who was the
He the
hero.
voice of reason. He
The
was the voice of reason.
not only that, he was more of the hero archetype. He did
Yeah.
it to save the week. Like, we save the week. We do this and that. And Gojo was the one like, but why? Fuck that. And then like
Yeah,
they
cause he
switch.
knew that's the
And
crazy
that's the
shit.
fucked up
That's the
part.
crazy shit. That's the fucked up part because you gonna see another moment like you just seen old girl die. You gonna see the hand clapping shit. Like them niggas gonna be clapping, and this gonna be Ghetto moment where he be like, "Bro, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? Like y'all really like this? Like y'all killed this girl, the innocent girl, for no reason, only
Yeah.
because you were meant to go assimilate." And Ghetto like, bro,
Yeah, I
these
know.
niggas really
It's gonna
like
be
that.
it's fucked up like the more like the deeper you get because like everybody's seeing Gojo and they just think he the goat or whatever. But
Yeah,
they don't know how much trauma he'd have been through. But
so
they
much.
don't know he literally he kind of like reminded me of Kakashi how like Kakashi was the dick and fucking Obito was the one who wanted
So
to be Hokage. He wanted to save the world. He wanted to be that hero. And then when Obito died, he
exactly.
embodied everything that Obito wanted to do, and he was like, "I'm gonna fulfill your dreams for you." And so
Yeah,
when the incident happened, you get Gojo literally embodying everything that Geto wanted to do, and was for real. And so that's why
right.
it's just like crazy. That's why it's
He
crazy.
done just swap like that. That Gojo, and then
And then
oh,
people, and then that's another thing. Gojo really couldn't destroy the world as a youngin, cause he really
And
don't give a fuck.
that's the crazy shit that
And
people
Ghetto
didn't
embodied
understand
it. Yeah.
in the context of that situation when he talked to him in that moment. I don't want to spoil it. I can't. But until next week, when we get this episode next week, when you see that moment, that
Yeah.
Mappa play that shit out. When he was talking to him in that moment, bro, all Ghetto had to do was say, "You know what, bro? Fuck this shit. All right, go ahead." He's like, "Do what you do. I'm finna go bury Shotty." That's all that Ghetto said. We wouldn't have had a first season. Gojo would have murked the whole jujitsu. The whole archetype of the world would have been done
Yeah.
because of the situation what happened with Toji. Toji is really what fucked the whole. Like this is a
Yeah, no,
situation that they
Toji
played back to.
Toji is what they call it. Toji is that
He's the cog in the machine. Like he the cog that split the machine. Like he's the
no, that
one
ain't what
cog
they
that
say.
not supposed
Yeah,
to be there. He the X factor.
what they no, what it's a thing that they call it's a thing that they said it's they just used it in Black Clover where he said you were the anomaly that ain't supposed to be here.
Yeah, Toji is the anomaly because he's in a world of cursed energy and he has none, like
None. He not even
none
like he not even supposed to
whatsoever.
be bumping like that. And they giving him power like Toji don't make sense at all.
Don't make sense at
Like
all. And
how the cursed spirits granting him powers beyond a human being. Like that nigga is moving. That nigga different, bro. That nigga and when I love that. He one of the dopest villains I done seen in a minute.
that's the thing, bro. You can't even say that he a villain because at the end of the day, when you get to the fifth episode of this and you see Toji's reasoning behind everything that you just seen that he did,
Oh yeah, he
can't
not a
really
villain.
say
Ain't that old boy daddy? My boy
this,
daddy.
this is Fushiguro Daddy that we
Yeah.
seeing.
Okay. You see, I just fuck with that whole family tree, bro. Like,
At
and
first, I ain't gonna lie, he sold that nigga, but he sold that nigga for a reason. He did. He sold his son for a reason. The reason he sold him was because he was like, bro, he was born, my wife was in it. You were born with the technique of clan head. You supposed to be the head of the clan. You got the 10 shadows. You're not gonna ever have a good life with me. Me being a mercenary, a contract killer, I sell you to your
what happened
clan.
to his mama? What happened to his mama
His
again?
mama died. His mama died.
Yeah, but we don't know how his mama died. Don't we?
Mama died. His mama died to a curse spirit, and that incident is the reason that
Yeah,
Toji
yeah, yeah.
had
No,
his heavenly restriction.
yeah. No, we found it out later. I forgot what that.
That's like right now they didn't know how she died. It's like a
Yeah,
mystery.
I never. Yeah. I remember you bringing that up. Damn, bro. Hey, that.
But that nigga right there, I can't say that he a villain. He sold that nigga, but
No,
he
I
sold him
mean
for a good reason.
he not a villain, but you know what I mean. Like right now, nigga, a menace
That nigga is on his black forces, cause bro,
for real.
he did not cut Gojo up that bad in the manga. In the manga, it was
Nah,
a
they
neck
saw
slice
they saw
and a
something
head
different.
chop. Like he stabbed him in the face, and then it was a neck slice, and he stabbed him in the face. That was it.
Yeah, no,
He didn't.
he did the dun, dun, dun in the manga. That nigga fucking
Yeah, he shink and
that
shink. I said,
yeah
oh.
that nigga cut him up like a fucking goddamn pork.
I said, boy, you did Gojo dirty, and I feel like the reason they made him do that is because in the manga, I ain't gonna say that, but I know that they did that. The shock factor, and the
Yeah,
fact that he did it now and then for later when the situation continues.
yeah, we'll get off of
But
it because you getting close to spoiling. You so
man,
close to
cause
spoiling.
these
Uh,
incidents show you why it's so good to watch it from this point, and then you start with zero because it show you where the conflict started
no,
at, like
yeah,
where
I can't wait
everything
till this
changed.
season end. Well, I can't wait till this part end at least because I'm gonna rewatch
Yeah,
Zero. Then
2 more episodes, I think.
it's 2 more episodes.
I think it's 5 episodes, and then Shibuya gonna be 18.
Okay, yeah, because I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna watch it all through like a movie. I'm gonna watch them straight and then watch Zero and then watch season one again.
You got to. It's gonna hit better like that. Cause in the manga, this shit was split up. Kind of weird. Cause this is a flashback in the manga. Like it's in the
Yeah,
middle. It's in the middle of the arc. Like right before the next half of it start.
yeah. Uh, I had something else. Do you feel like do you feel like video games? I mean, how can I word how I wrote this and how? Do you feel like games are going back to how? Uh, well, I said PS5 games. Do you feel like games are going back to how they were made in like the PS2, PS1 era? Like easier to develop. Like we getting like those, those double A games or single A games. Like how when I say double A, like uh Life of P. Like it's got like a little cult following building up of it, but it ain't like a big triple A game like Final Fantasy.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
Like
Like how a genre can spawn, like how a new genre can spawn a bunch of like good little games like that.
well, not really a
PS3 kind of
genre,
did.
but like okay, so like in the PS2 era, we had our Final Fantasy stuff, but then for every Final Fantasy, we had like three Rogue Galaxies.
Yeah,
Those games that like got had a cult following, a niche people loved it. It didn't go to like super high. It didn't hit like Billboard charts or nothing. It wasn't people didn't go to the midnight release for it. It kind of released quietly, and then people were going to game store and got attracted to its cover art, or it showed into like one of them random PlayStation Underground magazine demo discs, and then
right.
when it came out, people was looking for it. Like you feel like games now, and then another thing I realized that like games are going back to how people are like 10 people could develop a game back in the PS1, PS2 era. You know what I'm saying? Now with Unreal Engine 5, how it's set up, how quick it is to access stuff. It's like it's like single teams of like 30 people, like small people are going back to develop those types of games again. Do you feel like gaming is slowly going like it's basically like a circle slowly going back to that? And then do you also feel like because we got to that, but we also had like the gaming era, in the 80s where like gaming collapsed. So it was just a bunch of like knockoff games. It was so many types of Pac-Man, so many types of Tetris to where like gaming collapsed, and like it took Nintendo to make the NES and bring gaming back because video game companies was fixing to stop making video. They all got bankrupt and everything. Like you know how like it was that it was somewhere in Nevada, like Atari, the company just dug a big ass pit and dumped millions of copies of like ET, like a bunch of just Atari movie games that were like buried for like 40 years. No,
Damn.
yeah, about 40 years, yeah.
Damn.
And so it's like, do you feel like gaming is going back in the cycle? Like, you think we're going back to like those like, cause we know indie got its space, you know what I'm saying? But now I'm seeing like a lot of games where they're released on PS5, and like they're like just like a little game people may check out. And I think like Game Pass stuff, like you got like what was that damn game like High Off Life. Like people was fucking with that because the creators of Rick and Morty created it. You know what I'm saying? And it got like its little niche following. And then what was that other Xbox Series game? It was another Xbox Series game. That little one, it was like the little dude. It was like the beatbox, and he was fighting to the beats, to music tracks and stuff.
Oh, I remember they said that it was a stealth release. They said,
Yeah,
and people really liked it.
Bethesda made it, but like it was on like 10 people, but there's like it was like a little passion project.
It was supposed to be like a little small game. It was
Yeah,
never meant to be a big game ever.
a single A game, just a game that
Yeah.
like they would work on. They worked on it in their free time at work, like during they breaks and stuff in between. What was it? Diablo and what was the other game? But there's just release. They're finna release
But
Starfield and
there's
shit.
the Blizzard.
Yeah, like it's just a little, a little single A game. They released it for 30
Yeah.
bucks, and they put it on Game Pass, and it got hyped up because it's on Game Pass, which I wholeheartedly believe that game would have never got no love if it wasn't on Game Pass.
If
And
it
that's some,
wasn't free, yeah,
yeah,
if
like
it wasn't a
Xbox
free
niggas
game.
be acting like, bro, we just got a stealth game and it's amazing. Y'all would have never bought that game if it cost money. And the only reason niggas buying it on Steam is because y'all done hyped it up, so everybody like, oh shit, let me go and get it since it's good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because
So
it
that,
only be few games that, you feel me,
yeah,
just
like
be.
like going back to Liza P, like I didn't know about that game till you said something about it, and
Hey, that shit gonna be hard when it come out. Like, that's a little 1A, 2A game that's gonna do numbers when it come out because
but
the genre that it play like and
yeah, it's
like
in
the
the Dark
concept.
Souls genre. But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like hell, like them little RPGs I've been playing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Like the little 2D RPGs I've been playing off Steam now. Like uh they like a little double A RPG, not no longer than 30 hours to play and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you think gaming is getting back to that?
Yeah. Like, you can say that it is starting to be like that occasional little game. It just is really good. And then you have like your series that you know are gonna be triple A classics.
Well, they
Like,
gonna put the marketing behind it, like Starfield. Like, even
yeah,
though it's a
like
new
start.
IP, but
Yeah,
they
it's gonna
finna.
get the marketing behind it, and it's like anything that Insomniac made, it's gonna be good.
Yeah.
Anything that From Software made, it's gonna be good. And all of them have games that come out yearly or like seasonally. Like they have a
Hmm.
game that come out down there every season. But
Yeah,
From
but
Software, it's
even
more
from
like a yearly thing.
yeah, but even now, like from software, they got like two teams. You know what I'm saying? But not every
Uh,
from software game get the big push. Like what was that game? No, I'm thinking Neo and them ain't from software.
Neo is Team Ninja.
I'm thinking of Team Ninja.
Team,
Never mind,
but
but
Team
Team
Ninja
Ninja be
made Wolong though. Team Ninja made Neo 2, Wolong, and they made
yeah, but if you
Strangers
look,
in Paradise.
yeah, but Wulong to me is a double A game. If
It
you
got
look
triple
at
A
it,
budget. It had a triple A budget though. It got marketed like a triple A game.
no, it did. It ain't. You got. When I say AAA budget, it had banners in Times Square. Like it was like marketed all on YouTube and stuff. It didn't get all that. It got a little push, but that's what I'm saying. Like hell, like Square Enix, like Forspoken, it didn't get the push. Like
Uh,
I consider that a little double A game. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like that was like a game to recoup costs. Like they just had a little team to make it. They hired a couple black writers to like give them a theme and stuff with a girl character, and then they fucked it up by switching it up to how they wanted it to be. And I feel like if they would have kept it with like black dialogue and not what they think black people sound like, it would have been way better. I'm
a
still
lot
gonna
of
get
people,
it.
said that it's a fumble in 2023. It
I
was
feel like I
one of the
feel like
biggest fumbles they said.
No, I feel like, bruh, think about. Okay, let me just say this. Have you ever noticed that all the fumble games be the games with black characters or it? They said it for Deathloop. They said it for Forspoken. What was the
Yeah.
other? What was the other character? The black character. What was the other game with the black character? I just seen it was like a pattern, and so I'm still gonna get Forspoken. Cause like I feel like though like Square Enix did that as like it was like one of those games that recoup costs. Like they had like so when you build engines and stuff, like when they build like these proprietary engines at these studios, they can't just let it sit there. It's wasting money. So like after so long they have to like release something on it, like to because it costs money to do maintenance on that stuff, and if you're not releasing nothing with it, you gotta make a game to make it you recoup the cost of doing maintenance. I feel like Forspoken was that because if you look at, they didn't even market it. They talked about it like a couple weeks before it came out. They showed it at like a PlayStation event, showing that it was coming. That was it. Every time like a PlayStation event happened, that's the only time I seen it. I didn't see it get pushed on YouTube like Final Fantasy shit. Final Fantasy didn't even get it for real, but it's a Final Fantasy game. It's gonna sell itself. It's almost like I look at Forspoken like how they did Guardians of the Galaxy. Like Guardians of the Galaxy, that's a game you could say it was a double A game but had a triple A budget.
Yeah.
But it doesn't take long to beat it. Like it's a little 20, 30 hour game. You could breeze
Trying
through.
to, like you said, they was trying to regain margin with that hoe because
Yeah,
Avengers had failed for them so
yeah.
bad.
So they recoup costs, and so it's one of those things like to extend the license while they still got it. What they do, they make Guardians of the Galaxy, make a little quick
And
game, get
then it was
IP,
good too. It was
and it ended
good.
up it ended up being amazing. Same for fucking what's the damn game that Respawn made? Star Wars Jedi. That's how Jedi Order
And
came. Yeah,
Fallen Order did that, and Jedi Survival was off the chain.
but see, they only made that because to extend the license. Like EA and them had the license to Star Wars, and nothing came out since Battlefront 2. And so to recoup the cost of to extend the license so when you get those like IPs where you have like a contract with like a company that owns something, and you have like the license to make stuff from it, like it's the same reason why Sony makes so many Spider-Man movies every 5. They can't go no longer than 4 years without a Spider-Man movie because they'll lose the rights to Spider-Man. It'll automatically retract back to Marvel.
Right.
So with game companies is the same thing. Like so when they had the license to Star Wars because it's owned by Disney, they probably was at that 5 year mark. They had to release something. So Respawn made Jedi in what two? What they say 2 years? They flipped that game and made it.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, I mean, if you think about Star Wars, if you don't collect everything, that game like a 15-hour game, 20-hour game.
Yeah, like that's what I did. I just wanted to get the story because I played it so late.
Yeah.
Beat it in 10 hours in a 10-hour playthrough.
That's what I'm saying. Like you see how quick it is, but like people like me who like to collect everything, then that's where you get your extra, your extra
And that's what the
playtime
sec
from.
and that's what the second one is for. Like it caters more to people for exploration.
But that's where it made the money though. Okay, damn, we fucked around and made a gold mine. That we
Like,
should have been
yeah,
did this. So now when they do something like that, they flip it and then make a damn show good game. Only thing that fucked up is that when Square Enix did it, they had fucking got rid of the rights of Marvel rights before the game came out, and then it became a hit.
and that be the crazy shit. Like I can say that most of these studios that have made superhero games before missed out on this wave. Like if they games would have came out on these engines or stuff, like Ultimate Alliance, the Ultimate
Yeah,
Alliance games would have came out if they get remakes or rehashes now.
but that's the
You know
thing.
how
They
fighting
fucking
games would be?
they re-released them and did the sorriest HD markup to where like the fucking re-release ran worse than the OG game.
And that crazy is for that a 360 PS3 game. They say the PS3 is the worst cycle for the PlayStation, and they say that the PS3 game version of that ran better if it do. That's
Yeah,
crazy as fuck.
the PS3, bro. If they would have make a PS3 Pro, the PS3 games would be so amazing, bro. Like, cause all of, bro, if the PS5 was backwards compatible, bro, and we could insert the PS3 disc, do you know how many PS3 games would be amazing running off the disc? because had all of them got unlocked frame rates and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like it's so many. Like when these dudes be like, they be like. So I watched this YouTuber. He was talking about the Ultimate Alliance games. He he made an ISO and put it on. He put it on his computer, and ran it on his computer normally. And he had like a 3090 or some shit. Because he was running it normally on his PC, it like, bro, the textures and everything like cleared up, and it ran at like 60 frames per like above 60 frames per second. Like the PS3 hardware, it just didn't have enough CPU. I think it was like memory. The way they like made games in there, it didn't have enough memory to run those games. And because like you put something with enough memory to run that shit, bro, they run it. It was the game like all the stuff they talked about like Killzone, bro. They he ran it on his PC. Just
And it's beautiful.
it's crazy the
Like they
difference.
had said, imagine if you could play some of them games with uncapped frame rates. Like if you could play some of them games with uncapped frame rates on the PS4 Pro, because it's just an up to date console, a more up to date
Yeah,
console than back then.
a lot of them had what was the game? And it had like a lock 30 and everything, but it was like trying to run it at 1080p, but it would drop frames, it would drop everything in a stutter. But when he ran it on like his hacked PS4 Pro, it ran flawless. Like it was like native. It like went to like 1440p or some shit because how it
Yeah,
was rendered. Because the textures
yeah.
and stuff in the game was like at a higher resolution. A lot of those games, because it was on Blu-ray disc, the textures and stuff in
Ah,
those games are like 4K textures and stuff. We just couldn't see it back then.
yeah, we ain't had the TVs for that shit for real.
Yeah, but like, but the way they made like the PS3 was so ahead of its time, bro. That a lot of those games had like 4K textures and shit like that we couldn't see. It was not all of them, but like the ones that look hella amazing, bro. We
Good
could
ones
like
anyway.
we could like put that shit on a 4K TV and like a system that a PS5 or something. Oh my god, bro, it'd be so different. That's the system I want to have backwards compatibility to.
The three.
Yeah, the three and the two.
And they try to do that with adding the PS2 games in the service, but that shit ain't the same though.
What?
They try to add PS2 games to the premium service. It's some on there. There's a few on there for real.
Ain't it
Legends,
on the
uh,
ain't it on the top tier?
yeah, Legend of Dragoons is on there.
Yeah. See,
The
I had
remake
all that
that.
bought.
Yeah, if you have all of that stuff bought already, it ain't really good to get. But shit, if you a person that want to play retro games and you just don't know where to get them from, PlayStation do have like a good selection of them.
Yeah, no, bro, and that's why I said like they can't shut down the PS3 store. There's so many PS2 games on there that like the game itself is like $200, $300, bro. Like
Damn,
Armor Core One is like a $200 game, bro, physical, and you can get that bitch for
crazy as
five
fuck.
dollars.
That they have. Like they be lying. That ain't Armor Core 6. They said this like
No,
14
it's
to
like Armor
15
Core. Yeah,
grand.
it's Armor Core like 17 if you think about it. Like
They was like if
it's
you count all of the side games, it's like Armor Core 15.
yeah, cause every main game got a side game,
Right. And
and
those side
then
games have side games.
no. So like the PSP, I want to say it had one in the side game and a remake, so that's three, and then like the PS1 got one. It got a main game, and then it had a side game, and then it had like and then it had an update. A lot of games got an update. Like it had a game that's like the side game will have like Like you know how like Persona 5 and then Persona 5 Royal, it's the same game, but they added shit to it.
Yeah.
That's what like hell 6 games of Armor Core right there. Cause I know like a
And
lot, huh?
there's 6 games though. That's
Yeah, I
wild as
know.
fuck.
Like I know the PS1 had one, and then the PS2 had a plethora. And I want to say the 360 had one. The 360 PS3 era had one.
We just and people swear we on Armor Core 6. We on Armor Core 45.
Nah, yeah, Armor Core up there. Armor Core up there. Cause like I know like in the second one, Armor Core on the PS, it was like the PS1, the second PS1 game. It was a bug if you did something out of order. Like if you did a mission out of order, you would be soft locked and you had to start the game all the way over. And then if you like a lot of levels, you can go back and like get stuff. But on one level, you went back to go get a gun or something. The game wouldn't progress you. Like if
Mm.
you go back, like say you clear the level, and then go back and go get like the gun or something, and you pick up the gun, and then you get to the end because you didn't go forward and load the boss or whatever, but you went back and reloaded the entire game because you can't kill the enemy that triggers the boss. You soft
Damn.
lock. Yeah.
That's probably why they have a reset mission in RPGs now. Cause for bugs like that.
No. Yeah. Oh yeah. Most definitely. Most definitely. Let me see. Let's see what else. What else we
One
got?
Piece. One Piece had these 5 chapters. That nigga Oda finna write us another war. And then this the crazy shit, bro. He literally finna write Luffy just Marine for the aces in there. Luffy is Garp now. Kobe is Luffy. Garp is fucking Ace. That's how I believe the situation is finna play out. You just seen Kobe have his first real feat in the entire series. You get a flashback.
Kobe, the dude that was a kid,
Yes,
he
remember he
grown now.
went from remember he went from little boy in East Blue to grown man. His name is the hero of the Marines in the Marines in the story now.
How long? Wait, tell me, how many years done passed in
It's a normal time scale, the same amount of time that has passed for Luffy and the same amount of time. But you see that Kobe is basically the main character for the Marines. He's trained by Garp. He's Garp's #1 student, and you find out why. Kobe has a handicap. He's 200 times weaker than a normal person. That's his handicap. In the flashback that we see, you see that Garp trained the admirals that we know, these strong ass niggas, he trained them in physical feats. They used battleships, sandbags, right?
yeah.
These niggas punching battleships, no hockey. What was their rule? Said when you out here, no double fruit powers, no hockey. We use it straight strength. These niggas knocking around battleships. They bare hands. At the Kobe. Kobe go out there and train. Kobe trains. Kobe has to train 200 times harder than the next person to get results. And for him to get his next level, if it take EXP to get your first level, it take Kobe 500. So Kobe go out there to the beach where the battleship's at. He start training. You see Kobe's battleship. It's damn near gone. Like it looked way worse than Gart battleship that he practiced on.
Hmm.
Kobe jump up. And you remember Pika, the dude that could turn into mountains and shit that Zoro cut through. Kobe is finding a nigga whose devil fruit is the exact same thing. He can turn into the island. He has the island fruit. He can turn into the island state. Nigga turns into the statue that's on the island.
Yeah.
He big as fuck. I'm talking about he way bigger than Kobe. Kobe jump off. Said, bro, you got to blow the statue up. Hey, look, bro, you protect Kobe and you stop the rubble. I'ma stop these pirates. Garp take off. He fine. Kobe jump up. Finna throw the punch. Kobe cock back. For the crazy for this. Kobe cock back.
Yeah.
Black lightning. Conqueror's hockey. Kobe got conqueror's hockey, bro.
Damn.
He blows the mountain up one punch. He's hockey. And that's the end of the chapter. And he fall down, the rubble's good, they getting away. And then Garp gets stabbed. He gets captured by the Blackbeard pirates.
Yeah.
And he tells Kobe them, hey bro, y'all get back to the Marines. Then the third. Look at me, y'all got away. I came to get you. And Akiji captured him. He didn't
Yeah.
kill him, he captured him. We finna see Luffy kill, cause it's in the newspaper. Luffy finna kill. Damn, Gigi got caught. Like Granddaddy got caught out this hole. Like they finna execute his ass, these pirates, and it's
These hoes.
Blackbeard. Hey, hell no. Kobe finna be like, bro, Kobe finna try to go save him. Kobe not gonna get there in time, but he not gonna be able to fight all them pirates because he not strong enough. He's Blackbeard. And then Garp gonna die. Luffy gonna get there, just like how he gonna be the person that Kobe look at like, bro, this was your fucking granddaddy and you didn't help me save him? He's my master. You didn't help me save him? He got caught by these pirates. Kobe looking at Luffy, how everybody looked at Garp when Garp let Ace get killed like that.
Yeah.
And Kobe is Luffy, like, bro, he just killed my master, killed my brother, this, that, and the third. So
So
it's crazy that we get in that situation again.
you
It
think
may play
Luffy
out like that.
like is it said you think Luffy getting a get back or something? Like
I feel like Luffy gonna get his get back by getting back at Blackbeard later because he can't come help save Garp because he's dealing with the egghead shit. In the newspaper, the Marines said that the Straw Hats have made Egghead Island their headquarters.
why?
That's what the Marines said. Shit.
Jay. God damn.
That's what they getting at right now. See, Oda done he didn't wrote another Marine Force situation. He still ain't seen Luffy in them like, since Sabo's story and this shit on Pachinosu with Garp and them, we ain't seen Luffy in them for a minute.
Yeah.
I feel like after this shit with Kobe finally getting away, you gonna see Luffy in this next chapter. Like we gonna see what they been
Damn. Damn.
doing. Oh, that crazy for Ryan Kobe like that. Kobe is basically the main character for the Marines. He's Luffy for the Marines.
I thought he don't. I thought he fucked with Luffy.
He do like that's his homeboy, and that's why I'm saying he gonna look at his ass crazy as fuck when he don't come help him save Garp because he know Garp is his grandson. He gonna be like, bro, why you come help me? I ain't fucking with you no more. I got to come arrest your ass. I got to come get you now, bro. Like you been fucked up. Like that's how Kobe gonna feel if Garp ain't done dying.
You think he gonna die?
I think he will just for the whole Luffy need a reason to fight Blackbeard. And Blackbeard set the whole situation up for Ace to get killed. That was damn near 10, 15 years ago.
That's still
I
ace.
thought it's still Ace though. He gonna need something else, cause like I said, I feel like Sabo is gonna get the get back for Ace. They
Why?
gonna give Luffy something harder to get back at. Because I feel like what's gonna happen with that, like how we said
But
Shanks
he don't.
may end up.
But Luffy not close to Garp, is he?
Yeah, that's his granddaddy. That's the nigga that dropped him off on the island to meet Ace and Sabo. Like he would have never met Ace and Sabo if Garp went fucking with him. Like if Garp didn't recognize that that was his grandson.
Yeah, but it's like I don't know. I feel like he more closer to Shanks. I don't know. When I think about Luffy, like when you talk about his daddy and stuff, he not close to him. Like he got family, but it's like he don't care about them niggas.
That's who Garp was supposed to be, though. Garp was supposed to be his daddy, like his daddy figure.
Hmm.
He was supposed to be Sabo, Ace, and Luffy daddy figure because remember, daddy was a fucking pirate. His daddy was Roger, and Luffy daddy is Dragon. Like Garp was trying to keep them from becoming pirates and shit by telling them to be Marines and putting them on the island with each other. Like they love Garp. And that's why everybody had like, especially Ace. Ace was the one that was like, it break my heart that I couldn't be what you wanted to be. Like, especially when he talked to him that last time, and Garp was sitting there crying with him. He was like, "You right. I wish you weren't a pirate." And Ace was like, "I wish I could have been what you wanted me to be, but I couldn't because that's not what I wanted." And him and Garp sat there and they cried like right before he was about to get executed the first time when they caught
Yeah.
him. And with Sabo, he don't even go after Sabo. Like when they talk about the revolutionaries and the Dragon King come up, Sabo, he don't even acknowledge who he is. So that's like he won't even go after Sabo. He try to bring Luffy into the Marines still. He don't try to arrest Luffy when he see him. Luffy got a 3.5 million bearer down there on his head. The warlord. He could easily go catch his ass and bring him in. But he don't because he love him. Like that's his grandson. So said they gonna be hurt. Like Garp is gonna be Garp. If he die, Obi gonna be hurt. And his hurt, just like how Luffy directed his hurt at everybody that didn't help him save Ace. Remember when he was like on the ship after the surgery and he popped up out the ship at the submarine and he was crying and shit, telling everybody how they was fucked up for not helping him save his brother, why they didn't help him save his brother. That's gonna be Kobe if Garp die. He gonna be like, why you couldn't help me save him? Where you was at? You was at Egghead Island at your headquarters. What you mean you couldn't help me? Like it was a SOS call. And this supposed to be your granddad, like this your family. Like family is supposed to be a thing, and Garp does have the D in his name.
Damn.
So family's supposed to be a thing. So shit, if Kobe do see that Luffy don't come help him, Kobe gonna have beef with Luffy, and then Luffy gonna have beef with the Blackbeard pirates. He gonna have beef with the Marines again, and another group of pirates.
Yeah.
It's gonna take some shit like Shanks intervening, like Sabo, not Sabo, but Kobe. Yeah, bro, just handling this shit over here with Egghead, trying to keep this island from being blown up. You can't see that, like the Marines being cricket. I feel like that's what Shanks gonna do. Shanks gonna let Kobe know that the Marines cricket, cause he already not technically a part of the Marines right now. Kobe is. He a part of
If
Sword,
that
the
happens,
on
if
the
that
base.
happens, it's gonna happen too late. Like it's gonna be like after he done went off on Luffy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what Shank's gonna be there for. It's gonna be just enough where they don't get into like all out altercation, him and Kobe, unless it's after that. And then Kobe, that's be the reason that Kobe don't continue chasing of Luffy. Luffy go chase Blackbeard, and Kobe like, okay, cool, I need to go chase his ass too. If he the real reason that Garp got killed, like if he the reason that Luffy couldn't come because he was over there, because remember he not at the island right now. Black Kobe gonna be like, if Shanks tell him that shit, Kobe gonna be like, well, if Blackbeard the reason that Luffy couldn't come, then I should be beefing with him too. Then I guess it's cool. And then that's gonna be how that get like tied back up. Well, Kobe don't end up having to fight Luffy. No shit. Unless they do, and it's like a small squabble, like how he fought Usopp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did not
One
know
Piece,
Marine 4 happened in 2010. I thought it happened in like 2008, 2009.
it happened like in the tens because he took a break, I believe. That's when the time skip happened. When Ace died, he had a surgery, and Silver Israeli trained him for them 2 years in that time set, and that's when he learned his second gear, up to the second gear.
Damn.
And that was a 2 year, 2 day, I think, something like that. 2 years and 2 days it went by,
Something like that.
something like that.
But
Everything got
yeah, I
good.
didn't know fucking Marine Force in 2000. I was like, damn.
And it's almost like he rewriting that situation, cause shit, he done already put a callback to past events with Luffy fighting Lucci again. Like he fought him again, and it was like a mirror of that fight the first time. Except
Mm-hmm.
Luffy was in Gear 5 and Lucci was in his awakened Panther Fruit. So
Yeah.
it, it's like, damn, you gonna make another callback to the end game with
Well,
Marine Ford? Like we gonna see the Marine Ford
you gotta
situation
think,
happen
people,
again?
bro. If Marine Force happened 10 years ago, people still talk highly about their arc, and it's been like they talk highly, bro. People talk about Marine Force so much to where I thought it was just Marine Ford and then Big Mom.
Whole
And
cake, like they go Marine Ford whole cake.
yeah, whole cake and then fucking Wayno. Like, cause they be talking about it for that long.
Yeah. Marine Ford is good because like that was the first time that he really killed a big character. We didn't even really get to experience Ace. He died. It was like when Goku died in Demon Slayer. How you meet him and you see him a few times, and you get to Moving Train, a big event that he's involved in, and he died.
Mm-hmm.
It's like in that, except the only thing that didn't happen in this and with Ace situation, Hyperion didn't kill him, caught him and dropped him off at the Marine. Like the whole fight, his last fight didn't kill him. How Rengoku last fight killed him. He didn't fight Akainu. He was saving Luffy from Akainu.
Yeah.
Caught the hand to the chase. Shit, to be for real,
Do you think it was bullshit
what
how he died?
is, bro? That was bullshit. Cause like we had never got Logia versus Logia. We had never seen two Logias that were basically the same thing go against each other. We had never seen that. So for the first time for it to happen, and it resulted in Ace dying, like not no, oh, he fucked up, or their powers canceled each other out, and it's like a normal punch, or like it didn't give us nothing like that. Like it gave us the worst possibility, like he died because magma is hotter than fucking fire. Like that was the only explanation that was given at the time. That the magma fruit, the lava fruit is hotter than a fire fruit. Like his body burns hotter, so he can injure Ace the hockey. And I was like, damn, y'all only have explained this one time, and that's now. Like even when you see elements interact with each other and they aren't Logias, they interact normally. Like when he Neil fought Luffy, the dude with the lightning shit, he was a Logia lightning. Luffy had anything but his rubber. He would have died fighting there. We would have never got the rest of One Piece. But because of Luffy being a rubber man and Neil not understanding that he's a rubber man, he canceled each other out, and now we don't have the lightning fruit in the story no more.
Yeah.
So it's crazy that hey, that felt like that was an ass for bro for Oda, and he did that for shock factor. Like we didn't know a lot about Ace. We had just found out that he was really Goldie Rogers' son. So
Mm-hmm.
if Ace would have still been alive, him and Luffy would be competing. He's gonna be the Pirate King because
That's
Ace
why he died.
technically
That's why he killed him.
that's why he killed him because they would have been competing. Ace technically has more relate to it than Luffy does because he's the son of the last Pirate King.
Yeah, you can't have Luffy go doing it and then the son of the nigga like he gotta embody his
He's
dream.
alive. Like he got to take on his daddy's dream, even if that is his brother. Hey, bro, your daddy lead the Revolutionary Army. Lead
But
the army.
they
I'm gonna
not
go be the
brothers. I
Pirate
hate
King.
it was always like trippy how they say they brothers and they not blood brothers. I always thought they were
And they
blood brothers
not
from the time
blood.
period.
And then you find out later, in a way, they not brothers, but they related though. They cousins, like they third
Yeah,
cousins
when
in a
I
way.
found that out, I was like, y'all been lying to me this whole time. Like I get the
Yeah,
sentimental value, but that's
they
like
really
saying
third cousins.
yeah, that's like saying Naruto and Sasuke brothers. No, they not, bro.
Yeah, they related by blood, but they not family, no.
No, if they related, they family. Like they cousins, they family. But it's just like I rather like he would have led with that. He probably wrote it like they were all gonna be brothers for real, but or they was orphaned together and they was gonna be be brothers. Well, like I get like what you call it, that granddaddy watching over him. So wait, Garp, his son was the Pirate King. Was Goldie
Garp's
right?
son,
Is Garp related? Is Garp related to
son,
Goldie?
Garp's son is Kobe daddy.
Say what?
Garp's son is Kobe daddy.
And that's the only son he got.
That was his only son, and he died to pirates.
So did Garp have brothers?
Because Dragon is Luffy's uncle, and Roger was Ace daddy.
So those are his brothers.
Yeah, you would say that really Dragon is his sibling. And then if you want to go to next tier, Roger was it was the same age. Like him and Roger would have been the same age now. Roger was still alive. But they was family though because they share that same last name.
No, I'm saying like they had to be brothers, and then Garp, the look out.
Goldie Dragon is the cousin. I mean, Goldie Dragon is the cousin, and Garp and Roger are brothers. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. And cause like if he felt like he had to look after the three boys, like it's a reason. Like you're not just gonna take anybody kids.
Yeah, like he took in the family's kids. Like he took
Yeah,
in his
like it has to be
cousin,
a reason. Yeah, his cousin's kid and his brother's son.
kid, his brother's kid, and then his grandson, which is
Yeah.
Sabo. Sabo is his grandson.
So Sabo is Kobe's brother.
Uh, yeah, no, Kobe not related to Garp. Kobe is his teacher. Like Kobe and Garp are sensei student.
Yeah, you said
But
Kobe was what you call his son.
Sabo is Garp's son. Like Garp's son is Kobe daddy.
It,
Yeah, Garp's son is Kobe daddy. Yeah, that's right. Not Kobe, but Sabo. My bad. I'm
Sabo.
tripping. I keep
Okay,
saying
that's what.
Kobe.
Yeah, you keep saying Kobe.
Yeah,
I was like,
I keep saying
okay,
Kobe. My bad. Garp's son
Sabo.
is Sabo's dad, and he died. That's why we never beat Sabo's dad because he died. He joined the Revolutionary Army because a
Yeah,
pirate killed him.
that's what I'm getting to. Because his brothers died or one of them ain't shit.
I know, man. Shit.
Is Dragon
He's a
like why? So what Drag like why Dragon didn't take Luffy if that's his son?
he's the leader of the Revolutionary Army. He just was like, I can't take him. And Luffy mama died. He was like, I can't take him. He left him in that town. Remember?
Yeah,
And
and that's what's fucked up.
Shanks met him, and he was like, "Damn, you look like Dragon." He was like, he didn't say his name, but he was like, "You look like this man I know." Like,
And
huh?
Shanks just did it out of respect,
Yeah.
but how did Garp? That's what I'm saying. Like Shanks found him. How does Garp get caught up in all this?
Like that, like he was just in the town. This was before Garp. Like when Garp dropped them all off in the forest, he would lead them in the forest for like months at a time. So like train them to be like Marines and shit. And the lady that you see that was like their mama that would feed them and shit, they would come into the town and she work in the little place that for the food
Yeah,
and
and
she
all
would
that.
feed them.
That's the
And
town that Shanks found him in.
it's the town that Shanks found him in because Shanks was at the bar eating and Luffy was eating too. And he was like, "What the fuck is in this box?" And he ate the fruit in the box. Uh, he was still supposed to be in the woods with Sabo
Yeah,
Ace because he got his rubber powers while he was still a kid. Like he go back training in the woods with Ace, Sabo. And like, well, we don't need to protect your ass no more because you're made out of rubber. Like you're not gonna die. Like can't nobody hurt you.
yeah. I remember that. I was just saying where Garp coming because I remember that, and I
Yeah,
remember the
Garp
lady.
just found Luffy, I believe, but he was dropped off. Yeah, he was in the town because I believe like the lady. Yeah, that's right, the lady. Because that was one thing that people was like, "Damn, Garp, how this lady that lady is supposed to be like his girlfriend and his wife or whatever that had his son that Sabo's dad." She was more upset at Garp for letting Ace die than Sabo being in the Revolutionary Army. And she was just like, why would you sit there and let that happen like he wasn't right in front of you? Like, you could have stopped that and you sat there and watched it happen because it's
Yeah,
duty
that's what I'm
over
saying. Garp,
everything.
like the whole Garp thing, don't make sense to me. It's just, that
Yeah,
made me
Garp,
lost. Like, why would you be
it,
connected to Garp? It just don't make sense why you would feel some way for Garp.
he
Because
gonna
when I
feel
remember,
some way. He
like
gonna
that,
feel some way.
yeah, that had to be something recent though. Like that had to be something he started like brewing after Ace died.
Yeah, that was like recently when he would like it was one time that he seen Luffy leaving, I believe Whole Cake after the Sanji shit. Cause yeah, that's when you find out that the pacifistas are getting upgrades.
Mm-hmm.
Um Sanji shit, like old boy found out how to make they suits and shit like more retroactive. They can put them on other things.
Mm-hmm.
So shit, you had got to that point, and Garp was like, he was on the snail phone. Him and Luffy was talking. He's like, I just called you just to check on you. Like that was Luffy. And Garp was like, can you please turn yourself in? Like, where is you going? Garp was like, where is you going? And Luffy was like, man, chill. I'm straight. Like I just called to see how you was doing, granddaddy. Because Garp's supposed to be retired at this point in the story. He come
Yeah.
out of retirement to go save Kobe. When he hear that Kobe is in trouble, he goes save him. Come out of retirement to go save him. Oda
Yeah.
cooking. He
I'm not
cooking,
connected to Garp, but I guess that's just part of the reason I had to rewatch it.
cooking for two, cooking two wars right now. We got to finish the accident because this shit that's happening right now is happening at the same time that the Vegapunk shit is going on. The shit is like brewing two things happening. Like you finna either see somebody go attempt to save Garp, or we finna see pirates execute Guard because he does have a bounty with the Crossgear. The Crossgear has bounties on Marines. Kobe and Guard bounties was 3 crosses, which is basically the same amount that Luffy's in them is as Warlords, 3 million berries.
Mm-hmm.
That's how much their bounties is. So that's how much Guard bounty is, and they didn't call this as. They gonna execute the plan, I believe. So shit, it ain't gonna go too good, my boy.
That
Oh, that
shit.
cook, he cooking. Good for real. And he finna get ready to drop Gear 5 in the anime.
Yeah.
It don't stop. He keep going
And then
right
the
after
live
that.
action, and then the live action drop after that.
The live action drop after that. And they say that the live action is okay. Like it's not bad.
They showed it at Comic Con.
Uh-huh.
Damn. Well, let's call it so you can go to bed.
Shit, let me see. Let me make it text.
Damn.
But bruh, that shit is jumping.
We gonna see. We gonna see. I'm along for the ride. I got my One Piece drip ready.
Oh, I know they're gonna have a bunch of it on sale at the con. I know they're gonna have a bunch of it. We seen the beginnings of it at the last one. That's why I had to get that shirt while it was cheap when they had his wanted poster as his Gear 5 poster.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yo. Oh, that Ultra Ego shirt fire too. I forgot about that. I love that Ultra
Hmm.
Ego shirt.
And I'm bringing 4 fits, a optional, and then 3 days of regular clothes.
I'm just bringing all my fits is either fits that I'm wearing out or at the con or whatever.
Exactly. Shit, let me go to the bathroom before you end it real quick.
All right, bet.
Shit.
Made the tax.
Yeah, I sent them to you.
All right. All right, everybody. Appreciate y'all being in here. We are DreamCon bound. Oh shit. Do you want to do? Damn, we probably may go out Friday night.
We ain't gonna be staying that shit, bro. That's it, man. For real. We gonna be on vacation.
Bro, that
We
nigga
ain't
be
gonna be
playing.
staying that shit, man.
You a funny nigga, bro.
See us on Facebook.
Say what?
See us on Facebook if they keep up with us. If they work for them.
They're not gonna keep up with us. They gonna be hating. They were like, damn, them niggas gone. I know, what you call it? He ain't been in here since he said he couldn't go.
Man,
He better not
it's
come.
alright.
He better
It's
not come
alright,
back.
bro.
He better not come back. When we get back, and then be like, "What y'all been on?"
Man, bro.
And be like, "Get your ass, nigga disappeared for 4 months."
Bro, I'd be so sick. I'd be so sick laughing at God. I'd be weak. You would be able to stop me from laughing at you. So I'd be weak every time. Boy, I'd be so weak.
Bruh,
You'd be like, bro, do you need to say? I was like, yes, bro. I am on the floor dying.
bruh,
I'm wheezing.
that nigga gonna come back like, "Shit, I missed y'all niggas. What y'all? Nah, nigga, you been gone
Oh,
since
nigga.
drink when we
Go.
announced we was going to DreamCon, nigga."
You been gone since motherfucking when it is July. Nigga,
What
you
it
been
no?
gone
What
since
it say?
you been you
When he
been gone since motherfucking March.
when he get in here and say he couldn't go?
When it was like April, the beginning of April. It was before 420, I know.
How you know?
Because I don't remember like us talking about the incident after 420.
The incident.
Incident and him not being able to go. It was before that. I know it was.
Yeah, cause I remember him trying to come in and get mad at us for not reminding him.
That was, and we got the tickets in like March, like the 16th, I think, around that time, the 16th to 26th, around that time.
And I was like, bruh, everybody did it on their own. What you mean not more remind? And then on top of that, we pop. No, did we post it on Facebook?
Posted it on Facebook. Used like the tickets, like
Yeah, nigga been gone since. Why she gonna come back the next podcast?
it's gonna be what, uh, fourth, I guess fourth.
he, he come back. I swear to God, I'm at his neck.
Bro, I'm gonna be flexing all the shit that I got from DreamCon. I'm like, bro, this is DreamCon recap. I don't think he like this.
You might as well go on unsubscribe.
I don't think he got like this.
Bruh, nigga been gone since he said he couldn't go. Duh, like dead ass. Think about it. He been gone for that. He ain't been back since.
I don't know. He may have been busy. You don't know what's been going on, bro.
Nah, he would have said
Oh,
something
nah,
about that.
the life be going on now. You know, life be
Nah,
life, man.
nah, he would have said something about that. That nigga been gone. That nigga been gone.
And he had been gone a minute though.
He ain't checked in on nobody, no nothing.
And ain't sending nigga gunplas no more.
Damn,
I had to
what?
go, bro. He used to send me gunplas to email. Like he got my email, and if he seen something on sale somewhere, he would send it to me. And he ain't send me the gunplas
Oh
no more.
yeah,
I was hurt.
he
I was devastated. I was like, no, don't tell me you going out like that.
yeah he don't fuck with us. He gonna be back. Don't let him come back the week after. Don't let him come back next, not this Friday, but next Friday. Don't let him come back next Friday. It was over. I'm on your head, my boy.
On that nigga neck.
Pause. I said pause.
Got my foot on that nigga neck, and I'm not letting it off.
Oh my god. Yeah, it's over with. Yeah. I'm like, boy, bring your ass here, boy.
I'm ready to get off of here, but you might as well not even show up, my boy.
Yeah, you might as well go back to where you was at, my boy. Oh damn, now you know us? Yeah, my boy. Damn, this one. Wait, what is two stickies was? Stick this side to your phone. Do it right. Follow these instructions. Wait, if this the sticky part, why do they do this? Why is there two of them? I'm so lost on this. Why is there two fucking sticky parts? All right. What's up, Sourcey? Damn, Sourcey, you coming when we finna get off?
That
You
one,
finna
but
you finna be on Destiny, Sourcey? Hello, I've been lurking. Oh, you have? Oh, well, we appreciate you lurking. But he gotta get
okay.
up. Been playing PPP with a friend right now. Bet. How long you finna stay on? Or you finna get off? I don't know whenever I'm tired. If I get on, I'm gonna link up with you. But what I was finna say? Yeah, I'm gonna make this into like a what you call it case, kickstand case.
Mm.
Put some stickers on the back of it and shit. Customize that, and then I thought about like attaching this. Like you know how some of them niggas be going above and beyond. Hold on, let me see. Some of them niggas be going up, took a 3 to 4 hour and after that, goddamn.
Yeah.
You know, some of them niggas be attaching the damn battery to the back, and
To
I'm
the
like,
back of it.
yeah,
Yeah.
I was like, damn, bro, like I know that's too much going on. Hold on,
Yeah, gang gonna be hot as fuck around this hole.
not even that, bro.
Bruh,
Like,
I got to get me something out. I'm gonna hit the stove. Grab me a little Nintendo game out of the stove. See what they got cooking. They have some bangers in that bitch for $10
what?
sometimes.
Before we leave,
Yeah, just something to keep me occupied in the
yeah,
layovers.
I think I'm gonna buy Mega Man uh Tuesday. Like, no, I can't do it like that. I was thinking about putting a kickstand like that.
Mm.
Wait, hold on. I mean, I could do it like that. But I feel like that'll be way too fucking heavy.
And that bitch should probably fall over.
Yeah, like, hold on. I just feel like it'll be way too fucking heavy doing all that. Like, man. Ugh. Let me see. What did it say? Did a vlog run just recently. Got Vex finally. At about time. I've been loving Vex in the Crucible. That's what I've been taking in there. I don't know. That's kind of heavy.
Yeah. Yeah. Might as
It's,
well just put that bitch in the pack.
yeah, that's heavy as fuck. I don't know. I can't see myself gaming comfortably. I don't know, bro.
At that bitch. And like it's gonna be comfortable at all.
But this big, it, like the
Too
weight on it.
heavy. Um,
I don't see how them niggas be doing that with them big ass. Cause I got Velcro, and I can Velcro it. I can Velcro it to the back. I just feel like that'd be heavy as fuck though.
yeah, it probably will be for real.
Probably, you know what I need to do? I need to get a long ass USB C. Oh no, I got an extension. Just keep it in my bag and just have the cable come out.
Yeah, they have hoodies like that. Like it's hoodies with USB inserts in them. And
Oh, it do.
you could charge your hoodie up
Yeah.
and it had headphones in the hood, like on both sides of the hood. It had USB port in the pocket for your phone. It had heaters like in
I
the hood.
seen the heater, but
That's
I be
kind of
scared. Like, what you trying
what
to
if the
like?
bitch catch on fire?
Bro,
God,
that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I think of shit like that, bro.
I probably never used that bitch for too long. Like as soon as I felt like
I
I
be
was getting too high,
scared,
I'll crank that
right?
bitch.
I couldn't wear that bitch in the like. What if you fuck around and take it outside and it's hot? Like,
What
nigga
if you
be
gonna
dead.
sleep with that bitch on?
Oh, it. And you know niggas be going to sleep with that shit off.
You gonna sweat in that bitch, yo, it
Oh, it.
go fuck the wires up and it gonna catch on fire, it's gonna sort out.
Oh, it. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna customize this. I'm gonna put all them stickers I got. Finna
Put them
slap
on that
that
bitch.
bitch. And
Hey, at
slap it
least you
on
got
that bitch.
somewhere to put them, man.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna just do that. I'm gonna just take my extension cable, just have that bitch wrapped out.
Like, I'm gonna have my book bag with all my expensive shit in it. Like, I'm gonna have all my expensive shit on my person. Fuck that.
On your what?
Have all my expensive shit in my bag, like my Switch. Like, all the important shit gonna be like with me, and I'm gonna put like I may have just only have a carry on. I believe I got one duffel bag that fit everything for real,
That's what I'm saying.
fit the sword and everything.
I'm gonna just take. I found this today.
Yeah, that's what mine look like. It's just a little longer.
Oh shit! Hold on. Headphones unplugged. God damn. Damn, bro. Every time. What the damn plug in? But yeah, I found this today, and they still had my bag that I just bought in there. And bruh, so the champion bag I had before this was the same size as the bag I just bought, and I was finna buy
Yeah,
the same size. I'm like, I was finna be shut out. Look,
yeah, yeah,
luckily I seen it, so I put it side by side, and it's small enough. It's smaller than the other one, but it's tall enough I could put my helmet in there. And
yeah. Like, I'm thinking I'm just gonna have one bag. Like this one bag, it fit the katana in the clothes. The only other thing that I was gonna have a problem with is my shoes. I'm only bringing two pairs of shoes, and I'm wearing my Crocs in the airport.
yeah,
Shit,
that's what I'm
I can
doing.
kind of fit everything in that one bag. And
Yeah,
if I can,
I'm a
if that one bag fit for my carry on, and that's coming on the plane with me with my book bag.
yeah, I'm gonna stuff my suit and gloves and stuff in the helmet and
Yeah,
just put that, and then have all my clothes beside
side,
it.
yeah,
Put the boots on the bottom of the bag with another pair of shoes. Just wear my Crocs. I have. I'm probably buy a new pair of shoes tomorrow. I ain't decided. And then all my shirts and stuff, just throw them in there. And then I'm thinking, I don't know if I want to take. I don't know if I want to take my Alienware bag. Like it's dope. It's so the reason I got the Alienware bag because they fit my laptop. And so I was thinking about taking my laptop to do some work in a hotel during the week at night since you're not gonna be there. You know, and play Destiny and shit.
yeah,
And then I was thinking about taking like these two bags and pack them in the bag
yeah.
and
Cause
put
that's
it,
what I'm doing.
yeah, and like put them because this is I'm gonna wear my suit. I'm not taking my blaster. I'm not taking my blaster with my suit because I don't want nothing to happen to it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna just wear the suit and my morpher. Bring my I don't know if I want to bring this or the one I customized. What you think? This one
that one,
or this
right
one?
now one.
This one or this
Yeah,
one?
with the boats on it that you put on there.
This one. So
Yeah,
bring this one. Bring that. Take pictures with. Yeah, and just go do that. And then
yeah, they'll do it.
and then the day I cosplay, uh, just take my little duffel bag with my money and stuff. You gonna be there, and then if I buy anything, hell, put in your bag.
I'm gonna have one too. I got like a little Adidas bag for the stuff that I'm about to.
Are you bringing a backpack? Cause you know how I brought
Yeah,
my bag
that's
to
how
the.
oh man, it got straps on it. It's a book bag too.
So you bringing an extra backpack to bring? Okay.
Mhm.
Cause that's what I was worried about. Like if I just cosplay, I ain't gonna have no bag to like if I get stuff.
I got two. We gonna have double the storage space
Oh,
while we there anyway. Cause I got a bag that got straps on it and it fit like a book bag, kind of like how yours is.
okay. Cause I didn't know if I would need to try to like find a bag to like try to bring like that I can pack up in there.
Mm.
I don't know. I may think about it. I'm gonna pack tomorrow night or tomorrow during the day.
Said the same thing. I'm going to get my little travel stuff. I'm gonna get my toiletry bag together, and then that's the last thing for real.
Uh, if I was you, I wouldn't get no like lotion, toothpaste stuff. I would just wait till we get there. Cause
Yeah.
like the airports, they be tripping about that shit.
They trip about you traveling with it if it's not like sealed.
Yeah, like it's gotta be certain sizes and shit, man. Like they just be wildin'. So
So,
that's why I usually just go to a Walmart and stuff when I get there. Cause that like when I went to Target today, like I got this and like I got Germex. Like that's the only thing I travel with, Germex. And then when I get there, I'm gonna buy a toothpaste, lotion, and probably wipes for the room, shit like that.
hey,
I got another thing, cologne. I swear to God, if they take this shit, bro, me
I'm
me and
bringing
TSA
I'm
gonna
bringing two just in case. I'm putting one in my book bag and one in my big bag.
no that bitch staying on me in my bag. Damn, you not touching that bitch.
Oh baby, bro. I don't want to lose no shit either.
Yeah, they not.
That's the reason why I said I'm keeping all my important stuff with me, like my wallet, phone chargers, my switch.
Yeah,
All of that important stuff gonna be with me. I'd rather lose my big bag of shit before I lose my important shit.
yeah. I don't want to lose my. That's why I want to put this on the damn plane. Cause bro, if I lose my
And
suit and shit, bro,
that shit I had you sick. Like, it's one thing if it's clothes and stuff, but a cosplay, you can rip out clothes and stuff. But
I
that
ain't worried about no
cosplay,
clothes, right?
you work hard for that cosplay. You put time into that bitch. You lose that hoe hurt your feelings. That's like if my sword get lost with this cosplay, I'd be hurt. I
See,
wouldn't
that's why
even
I'm
want to.
not bringing my
I'd be
shit,
like, bro, I'm going back home. I'm like, bro,
bro.
I'm gonna go.
You,
I'm gonna be sick.
bro, you, nigga. Listen,
I'm like, bro, I'm going back home. I'm
nigga.
staying in the room the whole time. I don't even want to fucking gun. I'm like,
I don't even
I
want
was like,
to talk.
I'd be sick, but
I don't even want to think about it, bro. Oh God.
hopefully, hopefully this bag situation work out. Well, my bag
No, I
situation.
ain't never lost the bag in that. Even the ones that I done put some on under every time. I
You
ain't
ain't never
lost.
lost, man.
Nah, I ain't never lost nothing. They done took shit out like the cologne, but
Obviously, but you ain't never
yeah, I
like
ain't
came
never
up with a
lost.
whole missing bag though.
Yeah, like I thought I lost this one time, and I was finna be sick. Boy, I was finna be sick. But I
Man, I'm
forgot.
gonna wear all my jewelry. Oh God, I can't
Yeah,
not
no, but I
wear my shit.
forgot.
I got to.
I forgot that I had put it in
Your
my
bag.
carry-on bag. Yeah, and it was in a deep crevice pocket. So,
Had your ass looking like oh
boy,
shit.
I was sick, boy. I was sick. But and then I lost my and it ended up being my damn cologne.
Yeah.
So I don't know. You think I should take the blaster? Elite, like take
Want
the
a prop?
blaster?
Like, if you want a little prop, yeah.
Yeah, cause I mean the blaster, like it's iconic. Like it's part of
But just take it for a little prop. Shit, it's gonna make the cosplay. I couldn't find a damn basket like a box, so my prop's gonna make mine the earrings and the storage.
I get my dress done tomorrow, so I'm gonna be feeling
Hey.
myself. And then
Ugh.
hell, I'm gonna be wearing shit. I'm liable to walk around without my helmet on for real this time.
It's gonna be hot, bro. We gonna be in Texas. It's gonna be hot.
Yeah, no, I bought a pair of underwear, like a box, 2 boxes of underwear, cause I'm not wearing no gym shorts under nothing. I'm just
Mm-mm.
gonna be my
Y'all ain't gonna sweat.
yeah, I'm wearing hoochie daddy shorts and underwear. It's
What
over with.
ass?
And then the only thing I'm worried about is this that damn undergarment for the damn suit, cause I gotta wear that. But other than that, yeah, it's we gonna have fun though.
Hey, that shit gonna be jumping.
I gotta pick up my medicine tomorrow. That's the only thing I'm worried about. If I ain't got my medicine, I'm gonna be sick.
Oh, hey, got to make sure you had that tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. If I pick up my medicine tomorrow, then we in the game. If not, if I can pick it up by Tuesday morning, cause I leave at like the plane leave at 11. I gotta leave here by 10.
Okay, shit, you
No,
got
at
some
least nine
time.
thirty.
You
Yeah, like
got
9:30.
a little time in the morning if you had to go to the pharmacy in the morning.
Well, Tuesday morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, I chose it just in case, like, if they be like, oh, we can't fill it till tomorrow morning. I was like, well, I need it first thing
He
tomorrow
said I
morning.
need that to be the first thing they try to make in the morning.
Yeah, I'm gonna be here bright and early.
Mm.
Yeah, 'cause I get there 7 o'clock that night.
Tuesday night, you get that 7 o'clock Tuesday night.
Yeah, and then I'm in there. I'm straight. Wait, this you got to be kidding me,
But
bruh. This a micro the PS3 charger charged this.
damn,
That's ugly.
yeah,
They shot out for that. How is this a USB 3?
they shot out for
They
that.
shot out for that one. When this shit come out, nigga? What model is this? That's sick. Oh, I can't lose that then. Bruh, this shit came out. Bruh, ain't no fucking way. Ain't no fucking way. How long it take this shit to charge? Bruh, this is a new fucking like charger. It has fast charging and shit. Why would y'all choose a fucking USB B? They shot out. Yeah, they dirty. You taking your Switch?
Yeah,
I'm thinking about should I take my Switch? I probably should. In case a nigga wanna pokey battle. Oh, we can raid and shit. Too, yeah. Yeah, I'm a raid.
got Storm 4 on that bitch too.
You got Storm on the Switch?
Mm.
Damn. I got on the PlayStation. I wish you got the Steam Deck, bro.
I'm a next console.
Yeah, that's your next thing you gotta cop, bro. And they just had a big sale with them $60 off.
I seen it. I was like, bro, if I was saving for the trip, I would have went ahead and got one.
Yeah.
I got my 5 now.
Told you. Fell in love. Fell in love.
I'm talking about I'm in love with this bitch. I spent so much time playing games on that her now.
Bro. That's how it was when I got mine, bro. Mesmerized.
I'm talking about nigga, I think I'm 54 hours in the Final Fantasy.
Bro, I already know, bro. You talking to somebody who I was trying to be Final Fantasy before we leave and go
Can't
there.
do it. I couldn't do that shit either. I said the same thing. I couldn't do it.
Why?
I just can't. Like I stopped. Like I had stopped. Like I just beat Bounty. That's the S rank Bounty.
Yeah.
Just beat him, but that was after I finally caught up with Kukaho ass and whooped his ass.
Yeah,
So
I fought Kupko and then I got off. I got back home after that. I got back home after doing the Kupko mission. I was like, let me cut this off right. I wanted to power through. I wanted to keep going because I think after Kupko, what you got Bahamut. I think it's one more person after Bahamut and then Ultima.
yeah, so shit, it's not that far. I think it's 3 more powers you have to get, and then you.
It's probably 3 more powers and 2 more fights and then the main boss. And
Yeah.
we gotta get Shiva somehow. I don't know. I don't want old girl to die, but it is looking like she. Do it feel like your uncle gonna die? Like, are you been getting that feeling too?
Yeah, cause he just told us about money shit. He keep giving us all this damn money.
But no,
He gave
not
us
only
all that
that.
money.
Is how, bro, when he was like, "Thank you for coming back into my life. I wish I would have had half your
Yeah,
strength,
when he was
bro.
like, I
I
wish
got
I was half as brave as your daddy. He was like, it's your birthright to own Rosaria, Clive. Like, and Clive was like, fuck that shit, I'm on my bitch.
yeah, but it's just like, man, my nigga made me feel different, bro. Like,
He did make you look at this shit like he really was trying to be good on the other side. Like, yeah, he couldn't be out here actually like fighting these wars and shit, but he was doing the small guy shit on the side, trying to be the
not
good
only
dude of the
that, it's
story.
like when he said how he said when he found out that his brother and us died, he went back and begged for his life. You know, like to stayed out the way and just did what he had to do to survive. Like, I feel bad for him. Like, you lose your whole family, what would you do? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get why he
Man,
did it, and
yeah.
it ain't like he was all the way with them niggas. Like, when he found the
Yeah, it
resistance,
wasn't
he
like
started funding them
he
niggas.
started funding them niggas,
He
yeah, bro.
did it
And it
his
wasn't
way.
and it's like what would you do if you just found out the next day that your brother, his whole family except the wife died in
Died.
like a battle and the whole castle gone.
And then the wife abandoned the whole castle, everything, and turned
The wife
evil.
abandoned the whole kingdom and let whoever get the kingdom of
And
Rosaria
then
just
she
because the
and then
husband
she
did.
and then she went and married a new nigga that fast, bro. That little nigga, youngest, like he at the age of what you call it was
Right,
before
he's
he
the same
died.
age that Joshua was before he died the first
Yeah,
time. And
like,
that's the crazy shit. Like, bitch, you ain't waste no time. Like,
no
it
time.
was, I said, what? It was 13 years
It
between when
that was
we seen
13
him,
years and then 5
and it was
years.
5 years. So that's 18. That nigga had to been
It's
born
been
at
20
least
years, and then
been 20 years.
yeah.
And this nigga, what? He 12? He like 12, ain't he? Ah, he probably 10.
How old was Joshua? If Clive was 15 when that happened, Joshua was 13.
Yeah, he 12 or 13.
13.
Okay.
So that little nigga 12 or 13.
He was born around the time that we got back to Clive after the
Yeah.
15. After the he
No,
was
no,
born around that time.
he was born while Clive was a slave because we had the 5 year time
Yeah,
skip.
he
So
was born when
let's
Clive
just
was a
say he
slave.
15. He was 10 when we got back to Clive. If that's
Yeah.
13 years, you see what I'm saying? So
I sure was no time.
she had between 2 to 4 years of time of free time, and she was probably mingling or no, cause she had to have known him already, or was cheating on the daddy, or cause she had to plan that because she left when she's like, I have nothing else to live for, and she left the kingdom. Like, she had to have known him already and swooped in and got married. And then, cause she want a son to be on the throne, and she want that son to have to be inherit. She's like a vessel, like all her kids
All
inherit.
her kids can be dominants. Like that's what
Yeah,
I seen. That all her kids can become dominants. Like that's what her bloodline is for. I saw that in her little
yeah.
thing. It was like that's why the people in her bloodline get married off the kings and shit. Because
Be,
most of the time the kings and shit be dominants. Like they have control of the
or they had the
icon,
blood, or they from a family of dominance, or got the blood in them.
the
But
icons. Yeah.
she's like a family of vessels. It seemed
Yeah,
like.
like they made to house icons. Because that's what I'm saying.
That's
Is
why,
the
like,
little
she,
boy.
like that's why Clive is so special because she basically made a god because
Yeah.
he can house all of the dominance. That's what's special about him.
He's like an empty vessel. He like
Yeah,
if you was born with nothing inside of it, but he can put anything in it.
yeah. He's basically fucking your boy Utah.
Yeah.
Like, he was born
He
like he's the perfect vessel. She's able to breed vessels. Like she can hold whatever vessel, and the dad give off whatever vessel that they own, whatever icon they hold, and they pass off to the children. He's a mutation. Like, Clive is a
yeah.
mutation.
He's the one variant that doesn't have like a particular dominant but can take that. like
No,
the
but he had the
aspect from that.
Phoenix. He had the power of
Yeah,
the Phoenix. He just didn't couldn't turn into the Phoenix.
yeah. For
Like
some
so he's
reason, he
able.
had the blessing of the Phoenix, but he
Yeah.
couldn't
So
turn into it.
and that's like part of his power. He's a vessel. He could take every icon and gain their powers. But he like that's why I think Ultima granted him Ifrit that night. It seemed like Ultima gave him Ifrit to destroy everything and to
Because
build him
Ifrit is
up
like the,
and get him
because
evil.
because this is like they said, it's not ever supposed to be a second of anything. Like it's
Yeah.
always like one to each one. So they was like, why is there a second icon of fire? I like how you said it's almost like it's not an icon of fire. Like it's meant to be like that destroyer icon, like an
Yeah.
icon destroyer, like he end things.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's like Ultima was able to get free that night, and he it's like it, and it looked like Ultima houses all the dark icons, except he has no body himself, as we saw with him and fucking how he with
Typhoon.
Joshua.
How
Oh,
he was
Typhoon
Joshua
too,
and he
but
how he was in Typhoon, but
yeah,
that wasn't really him though.
no, it was the Typhon the icon. Like Typhoon
Yeah.
is what
Typhoon, the
was
icon, it was the
he was a
wind one,
dark
wasn't
one,
it?
yeah, the dark
It's
wind
the
one.
dark wind one.
So it's like he gave him like, oh, you ain't got no icon yourself. He go one and he gave him a demon, Ifrit, and now he can turn into Ifrit, but he uses the Phoenix blessing because his daddy gave it to him. And so now we know
That's
that
his
like
daddy bloodline is the
we his
Phoenix.
daddy had to have gave him uh Phoenix when he was a baby.
That has to be his daddy's bloodline. Like his
No,
bloodline
we know
made
that
Phoenix
we
it.
know his daddy is blood, but remember his dad didn't have the power either. Like remember his dad,
He gave it, yeah, he gave it to Clive and then he
he
got to
but no
Joshua.
he whatever his dad had though that he didn't know he had to have passed it on to Clive as a baby.
Oh, like he was like, oh, like bro, is supposed to have been a vessel for Ultima too. Like the daddy was supposed to be. He
I
could
don't
have
think
been.
it's that deep. I think because he said his older brother. Remember his older brother was the Phoenix. So because he comes from the family of Phoenix, he's still able to pass it on. But his brother had it. Whatever like little ounce of the Phoenix that his dad has, what he gave it to his son. He gave it to Clive as a baby. Because he's able to take the powers of the icons from people. I think his dad had the essence of the Phoenix in him, but because he wasn't the vessel, it ain't like Clive where he can take vessels and use it. I don't think he could use anything. I don't think he knew he could use the Phoenix. That's why remember he was so hard on himself in front of his wife. He was like, "I'm just a king. I was granted this kingdom because my brother died." Remember at the beginning, and the wife was like, "No, but you're a great king and all this stuff." And then like, but he was like, "Yeah, like my son." And then she downplayed fucking Clive, but lifted him up. Like talk shit about
Yeah,
Clive when him and Clive was the same. I think that's why he loved Clive so much. Like him and Clive was the same, and he knew he was a great warrior. He knew where his heart was at. And as we seeing that now, with everything played out, every time he meets somebody that passed, they're like, "You're just like your dad. You look just like him. You act just like him. You have the strength like him. I wish I was half as courage as you." I'm thinking that his daddy had the blessing of the Phoenix because it's in their blood. He had to pass it on to Joshua somehow. I think something happened when Clyde was a baby, when it was just between him two, and he figured out that he passed on the remnants of the Phoenix to him. That's why he was able to use magic without what you call it. Remember how everybody got the scars? That's how he became a slave because he was able to use
a
magic powers.
bear.
Yeah, that's how he became a bear. He was able to use the stuff without the crystals. So with that being said, they're not knowing who he was. Ultima saw that because the mama is a vessel. We know that she's able to birth. She just pushes them niggas out at this point. So with that being said, Ultima been following him for years. Ultima, remember like when we first seen him after Typhoon, he was like, "You gonna be mine eventually" and shit like that. And that's Joshua mission. Obviously, Joshua want to stop Ultima from getting the Clyde. whatever Joshua done seen in the future or the other timeline or whatever, that nigga done been through some things. Ultimate got a hold of Clive and devastated stuff. He gave Ifrit, and we see Ifrit was able to, like, Ifrit ate on his anger and shit. You know what I'm saying? And every time he transferred into Ifrit, he forgot shit. So whatever happened in the other timeline, he just became a whole totally different person. But Sid found them, and then he like got on the path, and then he reconnected with his past and everything to where he had a purpose, and then he came to peace with him being Ifrit and what happened, and now he's able to control Ifrit, the devil icon. It's like he's a demon. It's like he's literally like it's like he's Asta and Naruto and all them. He got blessed with a demon power instead of the angel powers. Like, you know how Yuna got the angel or whatever. It's like he got blessed with the demon, and instead of the demon tainting him, him making peace with himself and the past in his life and everything he done been through. And he gained control of the demon, and now he turned into, you know, his sage mode. He's utilizing his special power. And with the Yuta aspect, it's like he's a vessel. Because he was born, because she basically made her greatest nemesis, he's a vessel. He could take icons too, because that's his birthright. That's his mother's powers. He's able to take all them niggas, like, and then it makes it even worse because when he beats them in battle, when they're in the most weakened state, when they're in their most, you know, the bottom, they you know, they're distraught. He's able to take that, because if you look at what happened with him and Kupko, he defeated Kupko. And when he was going in for the kill, his body just took the Earth nigga Titan on his own. So because that happened, it had me thinking, like, what if his dad was like in a moment of distraught when he just felt that his lowest? Because we saw that, you know, he had those moments. What if he was holding Clive like that as a baby, and then Clive took his power, like took the Phoenix power, and that's how he was born with the Phoenix? Or he could have just been born with it, and he was just like you know, like others is. They just born. Some of them just born with the power. But I think his dad passed it on to him, like hit the little bit that he had.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so with that being said, he's slowly growing to be the destroyer icons.
Yeah, like that destroyer icon.
And he gonna reshape the world to where, like, there is no more icons. He is the king, like the ultimate weapon. He's gonna turn himself into the ultimate weapon. Because in Final Fantasy lore, the ultimate weapon is like all the crystals combined and make the ultimate weapon, or all of the icons like grant you power to create the ultimate. You know what I'm saying? Like, basically, the Ultima could be a god, a demon god, like basically like Satan, which it look like he is, and it's like he's turning into his version of Ultima. Like Clive is like imbuing what Ultima wants to be, like, or what Ultima used to be. Like, we probably gonna find out like Ultima in the past before when he separated, like he was all icons, and then something happened, or like whoever created the mother crystals split him up, and then when she fought Ultima and split up all the icons, that's when she created all the houses of the mother crystals. And then the nations found all the icons and shit and took them as their own, and found that they could imbue families with them and shit like that. But yeah, it seemed like Uncle gonna die. That shit gonna hurt my heart, cause that's a real nigga. He don't deserve to die. And it seemed like Geo gonna die, and I'm gonna be devastated if she die too.
I feel like she gonna die from using her powers though.
And right before she dies, she give us Shiva, because we
Gonna
gotta get
give it
Shiva
some.
somehow.
She gonna get him Shiva Hased, so she know that she can just give it to him.
Yeah.
Gonna give it to him Hased gave.
Again, another moment when he was at his lowest, right before death. He gave it to him, and then the body accepted it. It's like he couldn't even fight it.
Yeah, he couldn't even tell him that he didn't want it because
Yeah,
he knew it would kill him if he took it from him.
yeah, but he was sitting there like no, like trying to push his hand, and he was
Yeah,
holding his hand with all
he
his
was
might.
holding his hand the whole time, like you gonna take it from
Yeah, you
me.
getting this shit, my boy. It's over with. This shit ain't
I got
died
to
on
pass
you.
it on. Right.
Yeah. Oh, bruh, if Clyde had kids, bruh, all them ain't no telling they gonna hit a jack like just
Yeah,
spin the
it's gonna
wheel,
be a slot machine like what you
spin
just
the
was
wheel.
born with.
What you finna get born with?
Yeah, like their icon is whatever they born with, and that could be like how he put magic back into their world. Like everybody that knows magic is related to Clive. Like they come from his bloodline, and it's every kind of magic. They all just was born with different kinds, and they had kids, and their kids was born with different kinds. That could be how like they rewrite magic back into the story. Like Clive is
Yeah,
the
like it
beginning
could.
of the
Yeah,
magic now.
like if they make, cause he's saying like he working on DLC. Shit, he can make a part two now, bruh. Final Fantasy 16. How he made that because it's an actual ending, and that's where a lot of them messed up. They wrote these stories as trilogies instead of writing them as each one of them is its own end. You could start like Final Fantasy 10 too. A lot of people. There's so many people out here who just play Final Fantasy 10 too. Never played Final Fantasy X because it's its own star. You can know about Final Fantasy X, but it tell you in the story like she had a lover and stuff. Like the main character in 10 too is your girlfriend from 10,
Mm.
and she had a lover, and like she's moving on. Like it's her story of moving on, like from of him, whatever, and it's so many people that just played 10 too who never knew it was 10 because they folks just bought it. I was like, oh, this is the newest Final Fantasy. You like Final Fantasy?
Yeah,
And so I'm excited if they make multiple of 16.
yeah, they should. It has. I don't know what the end gonna be like, but if he talking about DLC, like he'll make this shit.
Yeah, I'm excited too. What I was gonna say, um, how if you look at the wheel or whatever, like how the slots is and we're tightening now, it's like it's room for two or three more,
I
right?
think it's gonna be three. He gets Sam, I think.
Yeah, I know it's Bahamut, Shiva, and then
Okay.
Odin. Damn, I keep forgetting about Odin.
Yeah, we gonna probably fight Odin at the end. Like that's gonna be the last icon to fight before Odin.
Odin. Yeah.
Is
I wonder what.
he the dude that's sleeping with the mama? Like that's whose son that is that she got. So you
No, that's
said
Bahamut. That's their family. She
no,
Bahamut's family now.
oh yeah, that's right, cause that's his
Yeah.
brother. Yeah, that's
Yeah. That's
old boy brother
yeah.
now.
Yeah, but that's why, and that's what made me say I wonder what the hell Joshua went back and said to old
And like
dude.
I believe that Joshua is trying to plot some with who they have Odin because his kingdom with Luke, they already been over there. And remember, that's what Joshua trying to find out. He trying to find out why the folks from Luke is even over there because it's too far. He like, y'all too far to be over here in Rosaria. He like, how y'all got here? Then they saved Kuka. He like, what these niggas saved Kuka for?
Yeah, but it's something else going on. Joshua on another type of mission too.
Yeah, Joshua on another type of mission. He trying to save the land and like save the world. He's not
Yeah.
just the land that he concerned with. He concerned with the bigger picture too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Joshua knows something we don't know.
Yeah, I believe Joshua because he has the Phoenix. He can do one thing they can't none of them do. He
Yeah.
can revive. He can come back from death. What in some way
The
he
Phoenix
was?
can come back from death. I just thought about that in lore.
He's the only one that if he actually dies, he can revive
But
himself.
what if he like
What if he seen something he wasn't supposed to because he died? Like, cause they do go back and they do get recycled back into their world some type of way.
no,
So
I
what
yeah,
if
I
he
told you
seen
about that. That's the whole point of
like,
Dissidia. But
they
my
get
thing is
recycled some
this.
type of way? So if
What
he
if
got the
he
rebirth,
what if he got reborn in another timeline? Like what if he used the power? and woke up in a timeline where he died at that, like, died, and then he, like, our nigga died, but he revived himself in a parallel universe. Nah, that's too metaphysical. That's too metaphysical.
I don't feel like it'll be like that. It'll probably be some shit like he's like I feel like the icons get recycled through mythos some type of way. The people themselves, but the powers.
No,
I
I
feel
know
like
that. Like, if you play the Cydia, every point in every Final Fantasy game, when every character died, they go to the Cydia and they find out their purpose again, and they come back, or they come back right before the end of the game, or they come back in the second game. You know what I'm saying? Or the third game, whatever. My thing is this: Joshua died when he was young. So would he have been in when he died young? Could he woke up in, let's say, the city and grew up then, and then found a way to come back through there? But it's still, or our Joshua just died, and this Joshua is from a parallel. I think this Joshua from a parallel universe, or he from a
maybe
different time. It's the only way it makes sense. Cause how would he have gotten older, unless our Joshua came back to life after everything, like after the mom, like he didn't know he had that power, and then after, like, the mama came and swept everything clean, he brought himself back to life and just left. Or he brought himself back to life, and then that girl that he with found him.
that's what I feel like that happened. That he brought himself back to life. The Phoenix, I know this in certain lords of the Phoenix, when it dies, it gets older. Like the Phoenix matures the more that it resurrects itself. The way
Well,
that,
I
because
thought
he's
it. I
not
thought
that
it.
much.
I thought the Phoenix, like one of the lords of the Phoenix, like, as it grows old, it dies and then, like, rebirths back to a youngin.
If it died when it's old though, like he died when he was a kid, so he would mature until he got to that point where he died from natural causes. He rebirths
Then
into
that
a
mean he would
younger
be
body.
older. That mean he would be older than Clive.
He wouldn't be older than Cloud because like we don't know how much older he would have grown. It's not saying he gonna go from a kid to 80 years old. He could go like a couple years. Let's just say the first revive is he go from 10, 12, maybe like 11. Maybe he did get up like right then and he was the same age because he revived the same day or the next day after they found Clive because they didn't
Well, it
clean
was
the road.
three. That's what I'm saying. It was 3 days. So they found him 3 days later. So he had to
Mm-hmm.
revive, like, after that. That's what I'm saying. Could have been
The
7 days.
rubble, the rubble is still there. Like they didn't necessarily clean it
Yeah.
up. He could have just stayed there and just revived later, got up, and
And
just
then they
left.
said everything burnt to an ash. And they said for a phoenix to be revived, he has to turn to ash.
And he did get burned to ashes. He cremated his ass with hellfire.
Everybody, everything got cremated. They say everybody got cremated.
Yeah, so I feel like he came back to life and old girl found him because like maybe he had to remember who he was and he had something that was wrong with him and old girl found him and she helped him. Remember,
Memory
he was
loss.
going by, yeah, he was going by another name at first when he the dude chasing the head. He's going by
Yeah, I
Sir
mean,
something.
fucking, shit. Clyde had memory loss for 13 years.
He couldn't necessarily remember the event, how it
And
happened.
until
So
he went back to
it's
the spot.
possible.
Until
Yeah,
he went
it's
back there.
possible.
Yeah, so I don't know. It's a crazy game. It's dope. It's amazing, bro. They did their thing with it. For real.
Alright.
For real. I mean, I love Final Fantasy 16, bro.
It's fun. I'm living it too.
I be wanting to watch them videos, folks. Like, they been, like, dissecting that game. I think I want to talk about it, like get, like, a couple of these audio logs and shit that we done talked about it. Please piece together like a little video diary of it, cause
Mhm.
it's amazing, bro. It's one of my favorites. It's top. It's, I gotta see how I end, but it's looking like it's top three, maybe top two, bro.
It's up there. Like,
Mm-hmm.
it's up there for me too. Just because, like, as far as RPGs, anyway, he's up there. It's how it's presented. The presentation is real good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, it's different. After I be 16, I wanna I need to buy I'm gonna buy like the 1 through 6 pack, and I'm gonna just play
Mm.
through all Final Fantasies, get through, and then see which
It's
one's my
something to
top
do.
three. See which one my top three is. But let's go, bro. We'll keep on talking about it. All right, people. Appreciate y'all for being in here. All the lurkers and stuff. We
When
finna
we
be
come
out
back
this
from
thing.
DreamCon.
Yeah, we'll holler at y'all when we get back. No, I'm gonna go live while we out there. Like we just walking around. Say we walking around town at night.
Y'all see us going live at DreamCon this weekend.
Yeah, fucking off and shit. Cause I know some, especially now I got this thing. Cause some people be going live. Like when we was at that bar, some people was live at the bar. So many Twitch people going live at the bar. It was dope though. We met a lot of people like we was
So
all infiltrating each other's like lives and shit. I didn't go live, but they did. It was dope. I couldn't hear shit. I don't know how people followed me when I was giving out my damn thing. Like it was so many people that like follow me from that shit.
mm,
But we out here. We out at 5,000. Appreciate y'all.
y'all later.
Peace out.